Welcome back. So we're in this dungeon. Well, tunnels. Who's recapping? Because I did recap last week.
Basically, we ended up fighting 3 flesh golems.
4 flesh golems.
But before that, 4 flesh golems. What? Was it 4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, because there's 4 closets.
Yeah. So yeah, before that, we're chasing down the doctor and oh boy, I forgot that guy's name. That we killed.
Isaac.
Yeah,
Killed
they
Isaac.
came down and fought the party.
And Rudy helped.
Yep. And
Yeah, Rudy helped.
He shot a
They
red
came down to
syringe out of
the-
Isaac's hand.
It came down to the catacombs or sewer system. I don't know where we are, but yeah, they came down and began to attack us. And the doctor got away because Isaac cast a spell on him that allowed him to walk through walls and whatnot. So we ended up fighting the flesh golems. Angus was not was trying to help, but he got in everyone's way.
He helped a little bit.
Desiree and Paavu are really mad. I'm pretty sure I'm cool. Angus is cool with Aithorn.
Fortunately, Aithorn cast a magic weapon on Angus's crossbow, so can actually help out as we go through this little dungeon.
Yeah, it does fire damage, right?
Yes.
Right. And if I remember correctly, Angus is still in the closet. Yeah?
No, he's out. I pulled you out, so I could cast
right,
the
yeah.
spell.
Yeah, I remember now.
Alright, are we ready to resume where we were?
Yes.
Seems like it.
Alright, I'm guessing we're about to have Desiree scold Angus, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Nah, I can't move him right.
While Angus is getting scolded, Paavu is going to T hit the spacebar.
Oh yeah, I gotta unpause it.
Thank you. While Angus is getting chewed out, Paavu is going to check out the door, figure out where the weakest points are for blasting charges.
Alright.
Before
Are you gonna roll like investigation for that one, or?
I'll help him
Hello.
and guide him.
Cool elemental weapon? What's that?
That's for Angus's crossbow.
What is cool mean?
Aithorn, what's your investigation?
Investigation is +7.
You do it. I have a +0.
You help me out, Ben.
Paavu will say,
guidance.
"Let's figure out where the best spot to blow this thing in is."
Advantage. Oh, natural 20 actually.
You should have been at
Not
advantage
18.
anyway.
Damn.
I clicked on disadvantage by mistake.
We'll
Sorry.
go with the 20. It seems like it's weakest at this end. The door seems to be it seems to be less secure than the one that you've already went through.
It is.
Yeah, it seems to be less secure, but not by much. You'd assume it's because
Is it
this one gets
stone or
opening.
what is it made of?
It's stone as well, but it seems the locking mechanism is different.
Paavu will stick a cluster of charges down that entire side of the door.
Anybody have
And then he will step back a good way.
Does Aithorn want to step back or look real closely at the explosion?
We'll move up here and close the
20-foot
door
range.
behind
Yeah.
Alright, well, the charges go
So
off.
Desiree's gonna pick up Angus, because she gonna pick him up by the shirt or whatever he's wearing.
Yeah, you want to
as
hold
she
him like
scold-
a baby?
Look over, huh?
You want to hold him like a child, like a baby?
No, like pick up his shirt and pick him up by the front of it.
All right.
And noticing what Paavu's doing, she's gonna take Angus into the closet so dumbass kid stays safe and close the closet door while she continues to scold him.
Fuck, you're going. I can't set these things off.
She's gonna finish scolding Angus. Tell him,
I'll move him
next
into the
time
closet.
an adult in the group tells you what to do, do it! Slams the door behind her.
Is
Oh,
Angus going
okay.
to stay in the closet or group up with the rest? I mean, besides Aithorn.
She'd have told him to stay here for the moment. Okay, it's 30 feet. She will throw her axe. Do I need to make an attack roll?
Nah, you're good.
It's the special ability of it she's using, so
Yeah, like, alright. You throw
shouldn't
the
use it
axe.
very often, but it's
Charges ignite, powderizing the door, and you see when quickly run to the quickly open the door and slam it behind him, locking it, with another person looking, well, not really looking, but facing you guys,
I
like,
guess.
with his arms covering, like, from that direction, because, you know, he kind of wasn't expecting an explosion.
I guess Desiree would have actually been in front of what's his name?
Rudy?
Rudy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Although she could totally throw it right over his head, it would have been more hilarious. So yeah, she did that.
Well,
Like,
20-foot range.
You definitely have, like, more
Rudy-
than
I have
enough.
a
Rudy
30
would have been
foot.
safe right here just fine.
Yeah.
Well, I have a 30-foot
You
range on
definitely
my
have
throw.
more than enough for, like, if you're standing right behind Rudy, you definitely have, like, more than enough space to throw it without him feeling
Right.
frightened at all.
Oh yeah, I mean she throws like a la Zeus type lightning bolt.
Paavu what is this shield? What is this being in front of us?
Well, as you guys start stepping closer,
Is
he
this a person? Is
takes
this
a peek from. He kind of takes his arms away, like he kind of like makes his arms no longer cover the direction from the blast, and now he looks scared. And now he's like, you guys see like that one video of like the chimpanzee like kind of like knocking on a door, and then like fucking terrified. He just like,
Desiree
sits in the
goes
door.
over and stops him. He can't outrun her.
He has nowhere to go. Guessing
Well,
he
I
just
mean,
told
even
him.
if I'm talking like even if he could open
Gets
the
to
door,
the door,
he can't
but it's
outrun
locked.
her.
It's locked.
Oh lord.
So,
And where do you think you're going?
he stops struggling, trying to open the door, and he just turns around. He says, "So, what brings you guys here?" And he nervously
Cultist
tries
den.
to play it cool and lean himself against the wall.
We're clearing out a cultist den, of which you seem to be inside.
No, it couldn't be me. I was brought here. I'm a captive, you see.
Aithorn ritual cast detect magic.
Hmm?
There it is.
You're casting the
We're
you're
gonna
gonna-
keep you here for the next 10 minutes while he finishes up with that.
Oh, wait, what did you say?
Ritual casting takes 10 minutes. We're gonna keep him here.
Oh, sure. Do you want anything to eat while we wait? Yeah.
What?
Trust anything you give me for the moment.
Fair enough. There's a mess hall,
Actually-
and he's pointing towards the door that you guys have, or one of the two doors you guys have already passed by. There's a mess hall in that door. If you guys are feeling hungry at all.
Aithorn just casts detect magic without ritual casting it, just so we don't have to wait 10 minutes.
All right, and yeah, go ahead.
Detect magic. What I want to know if I sense the
You sense it.
necromancy seams on the guy.
You sense it. It seems his legs seem to be made up of multiple different kinds of. Like they seem to have like different, like multiple seams and stitches along his legs.
Definitely.
Let me hold on. I forgot to get my dice set out.
Well, Aithorn, what do you say?
All right, here it is. Let's see.
Tell the others he's definitely with the
Not
cult.
bad.
I sense the necromancy coming from him.
He starts squatting down, and he leans his head a little, like to as if he's looking at something behind Aithorn, and he makes a leap and manages to jump over all of you, or at least not all of you, but everybody in this path. So that being Paavu,
How tall is
Rudy,
the
and
ceiling in
Aithorn.
this hallway?
Huh?
How tall is the ceiling in this hallway?
The hallway is about, in this particular one, it's about 11 feet, so there's not much room, but if he makes a diving motion like he just did, he would be able to make
He's
it.
got 3 feet of room.
Yep, and now he starts.
He doesn't even have 3 feet of room over my head. Like, what did he just
He
do?
didn't pass over you, he passed, over...
As if somehow he's not entirely in my range to stop? What the
I
heck?
mean, yeah, I mean, go
Opportunity
ahead,
attack
make an
here?
opportunity attack. Yeah, go ahead. You'll probably manage to hit him midair.
Recklessly!
Bonk.
That'll hit.
Bonk!
Either way, he will end up in that position. How much damage is that? Well, that's
Paavu
not-
deals 8 magic bludgeoning.
Hold on, would that be an opportunity attack for Rudy also?
Everyone he went through, yes.
Oh, that's everyone. Alright, Rudy
20.
will miss.
Yeah, he gonna get hit hard.
5 feet of.
Well,
Everyone but these two.
Well, right as he becomes airborne, you guys both kind of hit him at the same time, and he just smacks the
Paavu slams him into the ceiling.
into the ceiling. All right, so he'll just slam into the ceiling and then fall back down in the middle of Nora, Paavu, Rudy, and Aithorn, and he's just dead. No question about it. He's just dead.
He was weak.
Well, that was
No
interesting.
complaints here.
Aithorn,
Is Savior
Well,
back?
I guess we've got to
Can I
open a
just-
door.
Which door are you opening?
the one to the north, I rolled an investigation, rolled an 18.
All right.
Also,
this is
his
just a
detect
door.
magic is still up the next
This is
10
just a
minutes,
door.
so anytime we
Open it, it's
encounter
fine.
something magical.
It's just a door in here.
Detect magic lasts like 1 round.
What?
Yeah,
Minutes, yeah.
does it actually last 10
No.
minutes?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
the last
Oh,
10 minutes.
Aithorn,
Last
did
10
you
minutes.
did you open the door, or do you want me? Do you want to open the door to this place?
I was gonna
Detect
check
magic,
for
duration
traps.
10 minutes.
Oh, check for
Um,
traps. Yeah, go ahead.
What the investigation that I've
Weird.
detected?
There are no
traps?
traps. It's just a door. Like it's not even
Okay.
a
Plus
stone
one
door. It's
action
just a
through
wood door.
cast.
Yeah, I'll open
Oh,
the
it's
door.
concentration. Okay. didn't
Aithorn has
realize
found
it
a
was
room
concentration.
filled with right underneath the outhouse. So you are looking at a pile of shit. A pretty big pile.
Ah.
And hey, look, your python's there.
Oh, hey.
You
the
Python.
Futon.
Futon.
Python.
Poutine.
Yeah, Python,
This is
yeah.
like everybody upset and going to call it poutine.
We found something here, right? It was
Call it poutine.
Drizzle's.
There,
We found
now that
something.
It's
that belonged to
poutine.
Drizzle here.
No, in this room, no. This is not where it pointed you
Okay,
to.
no. Right. Okay. Oh, I closed that. A lot of shit.
I'm guessing Desiree has found the mess hall.
Desiree has seemingly found the mess hall.
Well, there is a... do you want to roll for perception? For one in particular you find?
Sure. Give me a second.
Oh, I forgot to add
Did I
doors
roll
here,
too?
But it's... Yeah, go ahead.
Did I roll for...
Nora knows better to eat what's left out in the middle of of hostile territory.
Well, what?
Desiree got a 19.
A 19.
Paavu.
Well, you figure out that there seems to be some meat on here on this table that looks like it's just been made. There's still a raw piece of meat over here, and there is a piece of meat still cooking over here. It smells like pork.
Aithorn's gonna investigate the boxes and chests around the room.
All right, you may do that.
Desiree will call to Aithorn. Hey, are you able to tell if there's any poison in all this? Or do we get to eat good today?
I could. 1 second. I'll do the poison check on the food first.
Where is it we can eat well? Aithorn's like, I'll cook for you.
Yeah. Spot poison or impurities on food. DC 15. I rolled a 17.
Nice.
Also, there is a red outline around the meat, but that's not because it's like actually a hostile creature. It's just that's just a token.
Okay.
That's how.
Yeah, I thought they were mimics.
They're not mimics. It's
That was
it's
mimics or
literally
something.
just meat.
Beds in both the
Alright.
clinic and in Orla's home had that same thing.
Yep.
Nobody told you to French the mimic.
But no, they're not mimics.
Angus, help me with these boxes, please.
Hold on. So did one of you
Sure.
check out the meat for poison?
Yeah,
Uh,
Aithorn did.
yeah, it's not poisoned.
Or
Sweet.
impurities.
Hey, Paavu, get in here. Looks like we're gonna eat good tonight.
All right.
Paavu will head inside,
And are you checking out the boxes, Aithorn?
Yeah, I'm
and he will
checking
tell
all
Nora to do the
boxes.
same.
It just seems to be more meat and some spices.
Paavu's going to check out the.
We're gonna just stop here for a short rest for lunch.
All right, and Rudy from
Watch
the
in that short rest. Drizzle's gonna die.
Rudy from the doorway says, "You guys sure you should just be like eating what they have? Sure, it's not poisoned."
Yeah, it's not
We
poison,
already
but
had Aithorn
I-
check for us.
I agree
Alright,
with
fair
Rudy.
enough.
We shouldn't eat anything that they've touched.
Desiree's
Okay.
like, you know
Also,
what?
Not going to stop us from checking out their loot, though.
I was supposed to put doors here, but it's a freezer.
Desiree takes the nearest fork,
Magical
stabs the
freezer? Is it
steak,
just a
lifts it up,
electric freezer?
sniffs it to see if she could
Yeah,
smell
we can
anything
match.
off about it.
It's,
If she doesn't smell anything off, she's gone.
do you want to roll
Wolf it
investigation
down.
for that or something?
As she's
Yeah,
eating
I
this,
I guess.
perception would probably be more likely.
All right.
Well,
so-
no.
To, like, smell.
Perception
can
is
find
looking
any poison.
around. Investigation
It's
is
like-
you found something and you want to
yeah,
find out more
investigation
about
is
it.
checking out
Correct?
one
Perception is
thing in
using your
particular.
senses.
Investigation is checking
I
one
want
thing
to-
out in particular, while perception is like a whole area.
Got
Only
a
call
6
again.
on my investigation.
Well,
Well,
it wouldn't be
So
much, but
I don't
it-
smell anything,
To you, it
and I'm
smells
eating
just
it.
like pork. It's pork, or at least it smells
I'm
like pork
eating
to
it.
you. You can ask.
I'm eating it.
All right, you're eating it.
you're like really hungry. You don't have the time to like find out what it specifically is.
It's lunchtime, and there's a giant hunk of pork cooked and sitting in front of me.
you want
Angus,
food.
do you
I
want to
can
take a look
cook.
at it? This would be your investigation.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll take a crack at it.
Well,
Investigation.
Desiree is taking a bite of the meat. What about? Wait, is Nora hungry at all?
Nora would like to eat,
Shit,
but she knows
investigation.
better than to eat if in the middle of or in the middle of a hostile area. If Paavu hasn't given it to her,
Does my detect magic?
15. My goodness, my rolls are not too good.
All right. Well, it seems Angus has just realized something.
Hmm.
Well,
And if that something is what I'm thinking, and you can send it to me later, or just like now,
I did
if
send it to
he might be mortified and or totally okay with it, depending on what it is.
I sent it to you.
It's not cannibalism unless it's another Goliath. Just saying.
Well, did
No,
you,
spit it out. Angus just slaps the stick out of Desiree's hand. Spit it
Most
out!
are off with the fork, because she has to unlock a fork, right?
Yeah, she picked it up on a fork. She hasn't taken a bite yet.
Oh, no, I thought you said that you've taken a bite already.
Yeah, I thought you said that.
Oh, well, she's gonna wolf the whole thing down.
Just
You
spit
said you're
it out!
freaking,
Don't-
like, checking it after, like, whatever.
Well, Angus is
No!
panicking.
Stop!
The one on the table is already cooked anyway.
Yep.
Gulps it down.
This one, this one
Angus
this
just
one's
looked
raw.
at it and
The
was
other's
like
perfect.
mortified. It's like, don't! Ethan, please!
She's already eaten it, I guess.
Desiree just gulps and... It's a little late for that, don't you think? What
Oh,
is your
actually make the
issue?
steak talk. Wow. Okay. Or the
That's fun.
The steak says that detect magic did not ping anything.
The snake goes, do I sense anything magical? God?
Do I sense anything
It's
magical
you,
with the
it's-
steak? No.
It's human!
Yeah. Well. Angus, you want to say anything besides stop?
I yelled, it's human. Don't eat it, it's human, I yelled.
Huh. So that's what human tastes like.
Tastes an awful lot like pork.
Could use better seasoning, but tastes like pork.
Angus is just mouth agape, full of freaking flabbergasted.
We'll shrug and leave the room.
But yeah, in this
He and
whole room, it
Desiree
just
have
seems to be
probably
just
eaten
cooking
goblin
supplies.
before because they had no other choice in the middle of a dungeon.
Right.
So should I
like,
make
Desiree's
should I
not
make
worried about it too much.
Gonna make a Constitution saving throw to see if Angus bombs.
You can, sure. Angus would probably be
So,
kind of
so
mortified.
he's
at this.
fine
Angus is
fighting
probably
giant
gonna bomb.
flesh monsters, but as soon as a bit of human flesh is eaten,
Well, I'm human. It's not like I'm a freaking dwarf looking at that. I'm a freaking little human
Yeah,
boy, and
hey,
my
charisma
coworker
saving throw.
just
No,
said,
vomiting would be Constitution, and
"Oh, what?
vomiting
I
is
thought I clicked that.
Constitution saving throw.
Ah!" I saw a C and I was like, "Constitution." Nah, all right. Charisma.
he
Charisma is.
still rolled a
Nine.
4.
Yeah,
So
you kind of gag in your mouth
My
a little
goodness,
bit. You throw up in your mouth a little bit, but nothing.
He rolled a 4 the first time, so
I
that
rolled a
would've
4
been
the
5.
first time, and
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, that would be a 5 total. Yeah, you vomit.
I
You
vom.
do a little vomiting.
When I eat too much
Uh,
Taco Bell and have to
Does
vom.
a 15 investigation
On the
find
door.
anything on this door? Yeah.
It seems to be like very similar to the door that Desiree broke through at the entrance. So you could probably break through this one too.
It's wooden.
Yep.
On it!
Man.
Desiree pulls out her trusty lockpicks.
Smack.
Desiree pulls out her trusty lockpicks and goes to work.
Ping. There you go. And now I will open up the next.
We have our rake in 3 inches and our torsion wrench.
Alright, now I got to
Aithorn?
Got the front what?
Or-
Antoine's at the front. Who
Actually,
else? Who else is up there?
Desiree would be, since she's opening the door, I guess.
Desiree's
Yeah.
kind of opening the door, so Desiree's
It should always
definitely
be
in the
Des and
front.
Paavu in front of Aithorn.
Let
And
me
just
get...
tank as fuck.
I think that's everybody. I can now
Where is it?
configure and make it so that it's all players, and now I will activate the scene.
Desiree's version of opening something.
You guys can
Is
see
in
just fine,
memes.
right? Yep. All right. Yeah, you can see just fine.
In memes is basically Desiree's version of opening things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We can be off of the map, by the way.
Can't be tight if it's liquid.
Oh,
Oh,
we're off the map?
Yeah.
shit. Oh well. Huh.
What's
It's
this?
generally a
Oh.
good idea to put walls around
Someone
there.
just open the door.
Okay, hold on. Let me. It's just 4 walls. I can put those up easy.
What's this?
I mean, like for if we are ever needed if we ever need to go outside, it's probably a good idea to just have these spots that we're not directly adjacent to the
Alright, put up walls.
like especially our starting spot.
Oh yeah, did you just open the door?
Yeah, I think someone opened the
Well,
door.
this dude who seems to have like blades made of bone protruding from his arms just kind of dashes at whoever opened the door just now. I guess I'll have to roll for him. Oh damn! Who opened the door anyway?
Yeah, this.
Well, he rolled a natural 20, so that's going to be a crit.
Ouch.
What's up?
Well, it doesn't matter
you open
because
the door
because adamantine armor.
yeah.
You open the door, and a dude with like bone blades protruding from his forearms just kind of dashes right at you. He rolled a natural 20, so that's going to be a crit. I gotta roll the damage.
Do not.
Yeah,
double
but
dice.
you don't
He
get
has
your double
adamantine
dice
armor.
because I have
Yeah,
adamantine armor.
Yeah, just the single. That'd be...
Also, I can't be surprised, by the way.
Even I.
I mean, in this case, it's not like they've jumped onto us.
No, barbarian feature. I cannot be surprised if something's going to attack.
She isn't affected by a surprise round.
Yeah, I get to
Oh.
act normally in a surprise round as long as I rage first.
Did you rage first?
I would rage first.
Well, I mean, I don't... well, you
So
see,
No, I
basically,
just want
he has to
to
roll
let to you.
Not a
initiative.
good idea to rage just for the one target.
Yeah, and also I don't see a reason why you would rage before opening a door. You would... Yeah, just before
No,
opening
no.
the door.
No, it's first
don't
action of her
get it.
round.
Oh.
When combat starts and there's a surprise round, Desiree gets to act normally as long as she rages first. As long as that's the first thing she does in her round,
Right,
she can act normally.
Do you want to rage against the one thing here?
No, I'm just gonna smash his face as soon as he hits me.
Alright, that is a... You take 14 piercing damage total. That is after... That is minus, like, the crit.
Yeah. It's just a normal hit. That's all it does.
Yep. And he... Or, I guess it hisses at you. This just looks like a almost completely nude human, but with no genitals and no eyes. And it just hisses at you.
It's okay. I got a pair of axes for him to meet.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack, I guess.
Too bad he won't be able to see the glory.
19?
That will hit. And
So that'll be 16.
is that total?
Yes.
He's still alive, so I guess we can... This is,
I
I
have
was expecting you to
3
one-shot him.
swings.
Oh, alright, go ahead.
So swing them.
Yeah,
Freaking
didn't-
20.
I was expecting you to one-shot him, and I guess I was right.
Yeah, well.
So I didn't bother with
Wow,
initiative.
I rolled bloody terrible. Holy crap.
Jeez.
5
1,
and 12,
2,
but I
3,
still only
4,
do a
4. My
21.
goodness.
Now you're going to do your offhand attack too?
Of course. Is he still
It's not
standing?
dead yet?
Yeah, he's still standing.
Oi.
Oh, time for a third.
Oh.
Third time's the charm.
That'll hit.
Folks at home,
And
she
19
rolled
more
a 20.
damage.
Yep, that'll do it.
So that's
You were
a total of
surprised he
56
lasted
damage.
as long as he did, but you did end him in one turn.
Yeah, Desiree was a little annoyed with that crap. Now she's looting him.
Alright.
It's like what
I
you
don't know
normally
exactly-
do.
There is literally nothing on him.
He's got blade.
not even a loincloth.
Bone blades.
He
He's
attacked
got
with bone
blade.
blades.
Oh, they're bone? Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Snap it off at his elbows.
Any
Which
any
door to
sounds
open
coming
first?
This is probably something I should probably talk about before, like, deciding which way do you want to go first.
Aithorn's gonna make a
You enter
perception check.
you enter
What are
a
the
like
are the
kind
two
of,
materials
like,
of the
hallway room with you can either go forwards into a hallway or you can go left for one door or
Desiree.
right
Does-
to the other.
Does Aithorn hear anything?
Yes, actually, you hear something. You hear Hold on, let me move this. Oh, that's not the one I meant to. Hold on. You hear noises coming from the right one. I just need to fix something real quick.
I stop Desiree from opening that door and say, "Hey, Desiree,
I
more
haven't
things
started
to
to
smash."
open the door yet. I
No,
didn't get to say.
I
I
know.
try to listen
Stop
to
her
the
from
door.
opening the door
I know,
before she
but
even
I heard you.
tries
I
to
heard
open
you.
it.
Yeah, I stop
Like-
you and I say, Desiree, enemies to smash on the right if you want.
Huh, okay.
You want to do this?
One moment.
Do you want to do this
Do
stealthily, or
I
just...
hear anything in the door on the left?
Go ahead and make a. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nice.
I was thinking
29.
that it's just not even needing you to roll, but no, you don't hear anything. It's dead silent. It's dead silent
Alright,
on the
well.
left, and there are
Hey.
sounds coming from the right.
Angus is pulling out his crossbow just to be ready.
Does somebody here have mage hand?
I don't have mage hand, but I'll check for traps for you.
Well, no, the idea was someone here had mage hand or something, use it to open the door
Oh, wait, I have a question.
while I'm prepared.
Desiree,
While I'm holding the action to just annihilate anything on the other side if it seems even remotely hostile.
I have a question. So, Desiree, does your armor resist against like? So sorry. Do you resist against all types of damage when raging, or like does that include magical piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning?
Yes,
All right. Okay.
that's basic barbarian is actually that it's all piercing, slashing, bludgeoning while raging.
Mhm.
Desiree is resistant to psychic and cold outside of rage and literally everything while raging.
And that includes necrotic and others that are less common, like force, necrotic. And...
Everything.
Everything.
If I rage, I resist all of the things.
hmm
Yeah, Aithorn can go ahead and check for traps.
Yeah, I'll
And
go
then we're going
check
to use
for
some
traps.
rope to open the door. Does it open inward or outward?
It seems to open
I'll
outwards.
find out.
Perfect. We're going to use some rope to open the door so I can be ready to annihilate whatever's on the other side.
Is it like a knob or is it like a handle?
It's a knob.
Like when you would push down to open or twist.
It's,
Okay, so
it's a knob, but the knobs seem to be made of just like a rock, just like a stone, probably found in the river or something.
Does it look like it's locked?
No.
Okay. I'll tie a rope and move back.
Desiree will get on the proper side of the rope so that when the door opens, it doesn't get in her way.
And I swing it open.
Angus has his crossbow ready.
All right. Well, do I'm going to tell you what you see in there.
Yes.
There seems to be a person being operated on a table, and a person operating on him with some kind of, I guess, axe, vaguely axe-like tool. And there seem to be some empty cages.
Are either of them Dr. Wen?
Nope.
Hmm.
I'm assuming you opening the door was done not stealthily, so I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was stealthy. Desiree's ready to immediately annihilate anything that looks
Yeah.
remotely hostile.
At
So,
this point, I'd recommend just roll for initiative if anybody wants to take the fight. Guessing that's all of you.
Yeah, I'll,
I
I'll
mean,
just...
Begin combat.
like I said, I
No
had that
combat.
held action. If anything even looks remotely hostile, I'm immediately attacking
No
it.
combat
before-
encounter.
I need to figure. I need to
Initiative.
remember how to start it. Oh, there we go.
Hit plus.
Begin combat.
God,
Jeez.
Jeez!
Holy moly!
Wow!
What? Whoa! My
Freaking Aithorn, man!
Officer Rudy rolled a 3. Shit. Hold on. I gotta roll it for him again. Oh, I need to click this.
Aithorn.
My
You
held
got it
action
out of the
still
way.
goes off.
There we go.
Dash rolls for initiative. Did you roll for initiative for the meat?
I did not roll initiative for the meat.
Okay.
It
No,
would be-
look at the
That'd
token.
been funny.
It would
The
be
token
really
is the
funny if I
person
did.
who received it, not me.
You are fighting a floating sentient steak. It's actually not even a steak. It's a fucking pork chop. Well, I guess not really a pork chop. A human
Human chop.
human chop.
Belly roast.
This bloke
Okay,
notices,
so do I get to use my held action?
You do.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, like, I'm sitting here, I will throw, because...
Oh yeah, as you open the door, it says, "Ah, what intruders!"
23?
That's going to hit. Uh,
20 damage. Next attack. So I can't. 23 again. Okay. Go ahead and assume that one hits too. 19. Now the offhand.
19, 20.
And a 26, I'm going to assume that hits too.
Yep.
For 17. Wow, okay. All the damage just goes down.
Alright.
That's terrible. My freaking critical hit did 21. That's ridiculous.
Ooh. Well, he definitely looks like he's hurt bad, but he's still standing a little.
Okay.
We'll
Well-
probably move you to him.
I mean, my held action was to attack from where I was at. I was
Oh,
expecting
really?
somebody right on this other side of the door, so yeah.
Yeah, and
Wait, so then
Her
how can you
storm-
slash him 3 times without going to him? Or are you throwing?
because her
him?
great axes have the thrown property.
Oh.
And they return.
Yep.
Okay.
My great axes have the thrown and returning property, so I can toss them
Alright.
real hard.
Well, now it's Aithorn's turn.
All right.
Are you two able to, like, are 2 creatures your guys' size able to occupy the same space?
No.
Then,
At the end of their turn, but allies can move past each other freely,
Okay.
and so long as it is permitted.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Desiree would let him go in, like find
Yeah,
his way
good.
in with no problem.
It'd be a tight squeeze.
It'd be a
and
tight squeeze,
It
but you can
really
do it.
Yeah.
would. So like,
Yeah.
Well,
so I'm just
That's
really
throwing
the
a javelin.
easiest way would be for him to hold his action for Desiree to get inside, and then he goes in.
Let's keep
Or
in mind
throw-
just
or
how big
throw
a
my
5-foot square is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna throw my javelins
A
at it.
5-foot square is actually pretty massive.
Yeah, but let's keep in mind how big an 8 foot 5 inch tall woman
God.
really is.
She's
And the
tall, but
centaur.
She wouldn't be terribly wide.
Well,
She's
no, I'm
big
pretty
and
sure
decent.
Desiree.
You-
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Desiree specific.
you wanna,
Like, I'm
you
pretty sure you specifically said.
Yeah, if
But
you
yeah,
let
I
him through, you can
mean,
go through,
she
go
could
ahead.
slide up against a wall and
Yeah,
he
you,
could
you can let him
squeeze
through.
One sec.
Yeah.
I'm throwing my javelins. I just
I'm guessing
Oh,
you're stepping in front
no.
of Desiree, right?
no. I'm.
No?
If I
Oh,
have vision on, if I have vision on this guy, I should be able to throw my javelin, right?
Yeah, but he's probably got 3/4 cover from where you're at.
I
Yeah,
mean,
It would be
it's still
better if you
natural
do
one,
actually
doesn't
step in
matter.
front.
It doesn't matter. It's still in that one. I could have.
Oh, a
I could
natural
be
one?
standing in front of him. Yeah, I could
If
still.
that's the
be
case, that
standing
would
in front
mean
of
it
him.
would hit Desiree instead.
That's alright.
A natural one with a projectile weapon with a teammate in the way, I'm pretty sure would hit your teammate. That's the
Yeah.
worst it could be. So I guess.
Would I roll
Desiree
another
takes some
attack
javelins
roll
worth of
in
damage.
case?
Huh?
So what, do you roll to see if it hits me instead?
I
Yeah.
think if it's in that one, I think it just hits. I think.
Okay.
But it's like 9 damage, so I think you'll be fine.
Yeah. I say sorry.
That's where he just has a pole like sticking out of her shoulder, and she's just like, "Wow, that was fucking rude."
I'll just.
That's where she's like, really? Could you try aiming next time?
Sorry, finger slipped.
Not that tall. I'm only 8'4".
But yeah, that's pretty much all I do.
You just
not gonna
move in front
use
of
the
him?
spell. Yeah, that's it.
All right. I guess it is now Rudy's turn. How far can he move? Let's see. One.
It's his turn? How the hell did he? How the hell good did he
He has
roll?
really good.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
He has really good
Like,
dexterity.
good lord!
Yeah, he just has really good dexterity.
Oh, I had a 19.
He would have disadvantage, but I don't think he has any other weapon on him. So he will. Hold on. He doesn't even need to ask Desiree to move out of the way.
He's short enough
tiny.
to run.
He just kind of runs past, and he will try to shoot the guy. Of course, with disadvantage because this is close range. For him.
Yeah, close
Like
range.
slide in between Desiree's legs.
Roll.
Because he's just that short.
Let's roll.
He's like a halfling, ain't he?
No, he's a dwarf. He just
Yeah.
he just shaves the part of his beard that's on his chin and upper lip, so he has mutton chops instead.
Right. And why I remember you saying something about halfling. Anyway.
He misses his first shot.
That's what he originally said.
Oh wait,
and
hold
then
on. He
changed
rolls
it.
a disadvantage, so he could actually get a natural one, and his gun could jam. Let's see. Nah, he misses his first shot. And it is kind of loud because it is a very small room where it gets to echo a lot. So just and whizzes and strikes this empty cage
Wow,
in the
that's
corner.
really fun.
Well, if
It
they
is
didn't
done.
know we were here before, they certainly do now.
Yep. Alright, now it is this dude's turn.
Ash.
Bloody hell, I rolled a 19 on initiative and half the damn party goes before me.
Aithorn, make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. Oh, I'm not that intelligent.
Intelligence saving throw?
Yes, they're not super common, but man, do they
Right.
suck. Oh.
Wow.
Plus
Okay.
111?
Well,
Minus 112.
Minus
He has
12.
plus 1.
he
So
does,
it's just
he
plus 1.
does,
That's a roundabout way of saying that.
Or no, a minus 1.
He does, like a very brief hand sign, and, now you are blinded.
Blinded. Ooh.
It's like like...
That's
to
spell
you-
casting in melee. Does that have any consequences?
If it's a saving throw, not really.
I don't think
Not
it's a
unless he has
projectile.
the
I
proper
think- yes.
feet.
So to
There,
Aithorn,
there's
it
Sorry.
looks like some inky black hands just covered his eyes.
Do I do another saving throw at my turn, or how does that work?
I'm pretty sure it gives you disadvantage, I think. I just searched up blindness without 5e at the end.
Can you share the spell on chat, or is it something like a home?
This is a homebrew thing.
Okay, no worries.
But it's not a very complicated one. Intelligence saving throw. If fail, you get blindness.
And do I get a saving throw after, like during my turn?
It's a saving
or-
throw each turn.
Okay. I'm blind.
I'm just trying to figure out if
Is
it's
there any light
disadvantage
in this
or-
room?
Hold on, blindness condition. I'm just checking to make sure it's disadvantage because I'm pretty sure it is, but blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against a creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. All right.
Yeah.
This dude gets a second attack turn and will now try to smack Aithorn with his axe type thing.
Is
It's not
there
really an
light
axe.
in this room?
Huh?
Is there light in this room?
There are torches or lanterns. I mean.
Gotcha.
However, even with advantage, he still misses you, and you feel you just feel like a short gust of wind breeze above your head. But to everybody else, it looks like he jumped up and overshot your head.
Mhm.
And now it is Angus's turn. Wow! Wait, hold on. Paavu went last. Huh? Funny.
Oh wait, I should.
Yeah, for
Wait.
some reason he has just
How
the
terrible
hell
is-
initiative.
Huh.
Everybody rolling so bad and still going before my 19. What the bloody hell?
What are you talking about?
Hold on. I forgot. Your turn was supposed to be after Aithorn's. Shit. Yeah.
Like,
that's my
holy
bad.
crap!
Just make your attack.
Yeah,
now.
I was
forgot
thinking-
about that.
Yeah, I was a little confused
That was
too.
my
Like,
bad. Sorry.
no, I know
I
nobody
forgot that
there
your
was
held
having-
I forgot that your held action and your I forgot that your held
Well,
action
actually,
was
the previous round.
yeah, separate.
So I
Yeah,
was
just
close
smack
before
him.
Rudy came in here.
Smack him.
Aithorn ended his turn there, so Desiree would just come here, so she gets advantage regardless. Now maybe giving an actually brutal critical. That'd be
That's going to hit.
I figured 20. $29 gonna hit?
That will hit. Yep.
22. Offhand. 25 hit?
That will hit.
Oh, nice. 28.
Yep, that will hit.
So, a total of 70 damage.
He is dead. You. How do you want to kill him? I'll leave this up to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we've been going with.
Desiree's just gonna cleave him asunder with her final axe swing and just split him in two.
All right. Well, he's now split in two, and his token is now gone, and that will end this combat encounter.
I need to activate
Okay.
the drag distance module.
Yeah, sure.
So
Oh
just
yeah, go for it.
give me a second. Be prepared to get kicked out.
No,
It might kick
So
you out. It
good.
might
When you
not.
do that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back.
Oop.
Yep, it just reset it.
It didn't kick out Aithorn though.
he's just built different.
I mean, it didn't boot me; it just kind of reset it.
Yeah, it just reset.
Did it kick you back
I like
to the login
connection.
screen or what?
All right. So you guys want to investigate the room?
Yeah. roll
Yes,
27.
Desiree will.
I don't
Oh, nice!
Every time
that
every time I
power.
move this table, or every time the scene opens, the person's under the table instead of on it, like they're supposed to be.
They're hiding.
Do you want to go to the next room already, or do you want to check this one out first?
Well, I'm checking this room.
Oh.
They can move if they want.
All right.
Oh, I see the
you
person
already
under the
made your
table.
Desiree
investigation,
is-
right? So
Desiree's trying to listen at the door and see what she can hear, if there's anything on the other side.
well,
Another
on
room.
the table there's a person who is very dead as they are cut to pieces. There is a person who is wrapped up in a bag. You can only assume they are dead. But on top of this cage, there seems to be somebody fading in and out of consciousness.
Oh, I cast.
Oh, gee, we got a liver.
I use lay on hand. Oh wait, I don't have that.
No, that would be me.
Well, yeah, target. Is it this one on the top of the cage, right?
Yep, the person in the yellow.
Mhm.
Does a healing spell bring people out of back from? Does it make
So
them
long as they
Yes.
so long as they regain 1 hit point, yes, they are brought
Yeah.
out. They are brought into consciousness.
Yep.
Or and they are stabilized and conscious.
All right, so he's now regained 12 hit points, and the man sits up and
the table.
just. What the where?
While that's going on, do I hear anything on the other side of this door over here?
No. You
Do I take it I don't even need this perception roll? Wow, that was a terrible
Uh,
perception roll.
No, you can.
I got a 14.
No, you don't hear anything. All right, and now we'll
Did
continue.
we check
with-
out the room that we
with-
passed up earlier?
I think I fixed my crossbow. Anyway, the person sits up and with their hand on their head, and then he says, what is this place?"
Officer Rudy, do you recognize this person?
Nope.
No?
Don't think he's from Morning Glow.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name's James. Where I'm from? Hold on. I actually do not know the towns that would be nearby Morning Glow, but we'll say he. We'll
A
say
name
he.
nearby Morning Glow.
He'll states all to make up a town name. He's from Hold on. He's from New Chicago. We'll call it that.
New
So-
Chirac.
I'm
What's the
from.
last thing you remember?
I'm from.
New Chicago. It used to be called Old Chicago, but they burned it down because they had no idea why it was called Old Chicago.
I'm from New Chicago. Where am I?
You're in the cultist den, and we are currently in the process of clearing it out.
Cultist den, and then he'll like peek over Aithorn and just see the person on the table. And he's trying very hard not to throw up right now.
And the dead cultist.
Oh yeah, and the
As he's
dead
throwing
cultist.
up. I'm
Did that
gonna
guy have anything
investigate this
useful?
one.
He had the weird looking axe thing.
Surgical axe.
Surgical.
Gonna
axe.
take that.
By the way, does my detect magic ping anything here?
It
Nothing?
looks like a
Scalpel
surgical-
of the axe.
No, but there. It seems like the magic on the that was on or that would have been on the cultist is faded by now. Is gone.
Okay. I'm gonna
Oh.
wrap this thing. See what's inside. Probably human.
Wouldn't doubt it.
You gonna unwrap it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. It just seems to be a dead half elf.
Fortunate.
Locate object is long gone, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's way over.
I mean, if you have the twig on you, still you can cast it again, but you don't have to.
And we know it's the entrance was roughly about here, so we know it's
Yeah, it was like 70 feet down, straight
Way up
down
that way.
from the entrance to the
Well,
desert.
yeah,
So like,
we've got a good 1,000 feet to go that way.
Shit, no, then I might have might have overshot it, but we'll say it is closer to this area. The way it pointed you towards is closer to this area. I just forgot to do all the correct math.
What was this person's name again?
Oh, he didn't say his. Oh yeah, James. He said his name is James.
James.
yeah. He said James.
Probably, most likely stay in the cage. Probably safest place in here until we clear the place out.
Am I gonna die?
You were going to die, but we saved you. So, stay put.
Do you want somebody to watch him, or do you think he's fine staying here? Says Rudy.
I mean,
You
if
should
you
probably
want to
bring
stay,
him
Rudy, go
outside.
ahead.
I agree. It's probably a good idea to get him out of here.
Right. Should we wait if we find more, or should I just take this guy now?
You
Get
take
him
him now,
taken care of. We'll clear
won't
the
take you long
path.
to
So
come
if you
back.
come back, you'll be fine.
All right, if you say
You
so.
guys bring him to the town hall. He
And
can be a witness for the trial. I mean, it's as if we still need a trial at this point.
you don't. Like you already killed one of the people who were supposed to be accused. Another one ran away, and the other one is helping you now.
Right.
So Rudy and James leave.
Is this door locked?
The door is unlocked.
Desiree is again going to check and see if she hears anything now after this time.
We'll see how high you roll.
I say we should check the
19.
door we've already passed up.
You hear breathing.
Is it like pain
Breathing.
breathing, or is it just like calm, chill breathing?
Does the door
hold on,
open
let me move this table around.
in or out?
This door opens in.
It opens in. Okay, what kind of breathing is it?
Yeah.
We'll say it sounds like someone breathing and they're trying to keep it quiet.
Okay, Desiree's gonna
Maybe.
slowly open the door. One axe ready, just in case.
This has his crossbow
That's-
out. I'm pretty sure I said
Who's
he
in
had it out before the fight.
And
Child is in front of the tank.
it's okay.
That's
if the child
just where I said.
None of us are gonna feel bad.
Is Nora just
Yeah,
going to stay in
That's
the
just where I
hallway?
set myself. Go ahead, get in front of me.
Is Nora just staying in the
Okay.
hallway?
Yeah, Nora is keeping watch out there.
As I
I'm not
said,
sure.
I'm gonna slowly open the door. I have an axe ready just in case. But I ask, who's in here? Are you with the cultists?
You hear no response, and the breathing seems to have gone dead silent.
Oh,
Well, axes are both out now. That looks like a cultist to me.
Yeah, he's hiding around the corner. I guess you guys may as well roll for initiative this time. I will now... Well, I need to end
Someone
this.
roll better than
Can
a
Can I
will-
whack him already?
I
mean, I'm
need another
In the way of anyone else anyway, and he's clearly a cultist. My
Yeah.
immediate reaction would be to hit him.
Begin combat. You guys may roll now.
well, before you hit him, is he armed?
He is armed, yeah.
He's a cultist.
Same thing as...
I
Okay.
gives no F's.
All right, yeah.
Hold on.
Cultists.
Six.
No mercy.
And I need to update the combat. You rolled a 16. Damn. You guys are going to be surprised by this, but he rolled a 22 total for initiative.
No way.
So it is Aithorn's turn for first.
So I don't
Alright.
even get to swing at him with my
Oh,
ready
wait,
to act?
hold on, Aithorn.
Yeah?
Are you still blind?
No, because
You've
Desiree
had enough
killed
time to
him
check
it
first
out. Yeah, I
before
forgot, yeah.
he used the spell.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we spent.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
he probably lost concentration somewhere between me annihilating his face, but when he died, he definitely lost it.
I guess I'd pop out here. Does he do anything?
Wait, when does he do anything?
Okay, never mind then.
Oh, but it's your
I'll
turn. He
move
can't do anything
forward.
until it's your turn. Until it's
I was
his
just
turn.
wondering if you prepared an action.
If you move out of
Um,
his range.
You're gonna get hit now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
he-
care.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Well, you're gonna get swung at.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
be fair.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That does activate an opportunity attack. I forgot he gets them too. So, yeah, you
Yeah,
do get
get him too.
swung at. Oh, damn. Damn. Huh.
What?
I don't know. What's your armor class?
26.
Oh.
Oh, 6 now.
That might.
Wait, it's 26? I thought you said it was 28 earlier.
Well, the closer I get to you, it seems to go to 28.
You got stupid fucking stacking going on.
It
Check-
seems.
Yeah, I was
Clear
gonna say it
clear
should
out
be
any-
It was a
Clear
good
out.
swing, but you were just too fast for it to hit you.
Sweet. I'm gonna swing at him. I need to first check if it's with advantage or not. I doubt it is.
What did he swing with? So I can
The
visualize it.
surgical axe.
Ah,
Well, the surgical
Right.
axe in quotation marks. It's not.
Oh, wow.
It's not an. It's not.
Scalpel.
It's not an axe. It's
the
like-
axe named the.
Yeah, it has like weird, like sharp bits. Like it just has the same weight and general shape of an axe, kind of.
13?
Just like it's got a
Also
funky
bad
looking
on attacks.
blade.
Yeah, it's got funky looking blades on both sides.
Ah.
Is
Does
that
13
yeah? You
hit?
rolled a 13. That will
Yeah.
miss. 13
Great.
will miss.
Well, should I use a bonus action?
What can you do with a bonus action?
Many things, mostly healing. Yeah, let's do it. Split open. Why not? Let's put him over here.
I wouldn't have bothered right now. He's gonna get annihilated.
Yeah, that's 1 minute versus one target. It's-
Like, seriously. it doesn't make
that was a
any
waste of a spell slot.
Yep. Well,
Spiritual weapon 1d8.
15 to hit.
15 to hit. You did hit.
Normal.
Oh, cultists wearing no armor. Nice.
9 damage.
Well, they're pretty fast. Remember, they're like modified.
I want to slam him around like the Hulk slammed Loki.
Do you hold on? Oh,
Straight up, that is my goal
Is he,
here.
Is
You
he
gotta
in
get your
range
hands
for
on it
your?
first.
Hold on. Is he in range for your reach? Is that how you hit him from there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
Lance has reach.
then that
In
works,
fact,
yeah.
it has disadvantage if he's not at 10 feet.
All right. Yeah. He takes 9 damage.
And
But spiritual weapon is a weapon that casts somewhere around him.
Oh.
So his lance has reach. Spiritual weapon he casts like up to like 20 feet away from him, and then it can move like.
It hits anyway, I guess. And now it is his turn. He will do the same thing as before, or he'll do the same thing as the other one. Aithorn, make an intelligence saving throw.
saving throw.
They really want to blind us.
13?
13. That just barely fails. So you get
Ah.
blinded.
I'm blind.
The second time in a row.
It's okay, Thorn. Just hold your lance up. I'll make
Uh,
sure you hit him.
Hold
are
my
you
lance
able to
if
make
I get
melee
stuck on
attacks
the roof.
around? Are you? Oh, I did not mean to. Are you able to make
Wait,
melee
I know,
attacks around?
I know what
corners
spell
like
they're
this?
casting. Fucking stand.
That's up to you to decide. If the corner seems to be covering the token a lot,
Sim, he'll
then
just kind of.
probably not.
He'll be using the corner as like I'll say half cover, and he'll make an attack against Disarray. That is ooh.
Okay, half cover puts my AC at 22.
Oh. Actually, that might still hit. Hold on. Damn, that just hits. He rolled a 22 total.
Okay.
If you wanted to roll on Foundry and didn't want us to see, you could do it as a GM roll.
I know, but I like the
Yeah,
clickety
private
clackety
GM.
roll to attackity of the physical dice.
Hey,
You let your goblin brain decide. Shiny gems go click
Alright,
clack.
and because you're like resistant to wait, are you raging right now?
I'm not raging right
So
now.
you take normal damage. That is 5, 6, 7, 8. You take 10 damage. 10 slashing.
Okay.
And now it is your turn. He is behind half cover as well.
Not for long.
And now he is not behind half cover.
And I am going to grab him and... You remember that scene in the Avengers where Hulk got a hold of Loki?
And just slams
that's
him
what's
side
about
to
to happen
side.
to him. Yeah, that's what's about to happen to him.
Alright, so this is grappling, right?
Yeah, grabs him by the legs and just clap,
Yeah.
clap, clap. Yep.
Let's see what my athletics rolls.
He...
24.
Oh, that was almost a 4.
You grab him. You grab him by the ankle.
Okay, and now I slam him around.
Alright, do we know how much damage that does, or do we make it up?
I think you make it up.
What did we cover?
So much
What do
more
we
fun.
do, like, for your Phantom Fist thing if a wall stops? It knocks him pro. It was either it does damage or knocks him pros.
Yeah, con save else prone, and if there was more than 10 feet, it was con save else lose your turn.
Oh. That's not gonna help.
I think for damage we'll go... If somebody is actually strong enough to grab you and slam you into stone, it'll probably hurt a lot more than just an unarmed strike. And how much would Disarray's unarmed strikes do?
Desiree's unarmed strikes, since she doesn't have martial arts, is just a basic strength bonus total.
Huh.
So, yeah,
No,
I mean...
well, I'll say
Perhaps
if you're
as
strong
you
enough to actually
being
slam
slammed
into stone,
against
we'll
surface
say...
fall damage.
I'll say 2d6 plus strength
Per slam?
per slam. Yeah.
And I'm getting 10 slams, right?
10 slams? Holy shit, wait, what?
Slamming him every half second.
I'm thinking this will probably go with the amount of attacks you're
Slam
gonna
it
have.
death. Yeah, I think
Actually,
you
the
should.
best part is I would slam him into the ground, but I would slam him into the ceiling as I'm hitting him into the ground, too. Like, he hits the ceiling, then hits the ground, and then hits the ceiling again, and then the ground again.
Yeah, just roll 2d6 plus strength and do it twice since you have 2 attack turns, right? Or is that only when raging?
Okay.
Is that
Yep.
always?
No, that's always.
Alright, so just roll 2d6 plus strength twice.
I'm just gonna roll 4d6
And add your
plus,
strength modifier twice. Yeah.
and deal with it.
26 damage. Nice.
He broke his spine, ribs, and nose.
Ooh, that hurt him quite a lot, but he seems to be okay, but I'm imagining he's probably still, his ankle's probably still in your hand, so I'll say he's prone.
And then she's gonna carry him. She's gonna drag him over here.
Oh, you still have your movement, right?
Yes,
Oh,
so
yeah,
that
sure.
Paavu
Yeah.
can get in. So he'll be here now
Whoop, I meant to drag him.
because she's dragging him with. So Paavu can get in and get advantage on his swings and smack him.
I mean, if he's prone, he's
He
already.
is prone, so you will get advantage.
Already got advantage against him.
Well, either way.
Alright, Paavu, go ahead and do your thing.
Paavu will walk into the room, hearing the carnage
Oh.
going on. Well, Paavu, seeing this one, is not having a good time.
Get that advantage.
Let's play some
Oh,
tennis,
yeah.
shall we?
Let's what?
Do you want to do the same thing that Desiree did?
No,
Am I have a turn?
Paavu isn't
I
nearly
don't
as
think
strong
he has
as
the
he is,
strength to do that.
but he can sure play basketball with him.
Right? And Desiree will totally lift him up for it.
Ooh, Desiree, keep him steady for like T-ball and bring a Paavu, just punch him in the face and let his head fly.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up.
Oh, that doesn't hit.
No.
Oh, wait, advantage. Because prone.
Right, because prone. Whoa! Jeez!
Get him up, let
Fine
him get up,
now.
let him get up.
Try and heckin' hit him again. Good gods.
Oh!
Dang, man.
My
Hey, that
rolls
16
in this
should hit, right?
campaign are
Yeah, the
garbage.
16 should hit, yep.
Oh,
The 13 misses, but the 16 hits.
I was about to say, 4 misses in a row. That's the record.
My rolls are trash in this campaign.
You have hit him once.
Yeah.
16 hit.
Since the beginning. Since freaking Gerblins, you haven't been having any good rolls. Slay for
best
initiative.
roll was my first hit. My first actual hit. And the meat monster.
Right.
Alright, Angus, it is your turn.
It's 5 bludgeoning damage.
How much more info? Oh, okay. Then Angus moves over here.
Let's be fair.
And-
When you have strength like Desiree's, the Centaur and the Paladin are one-handed weapons. You know, we should totally do one where Desiree just walks in dual-wielding Paavu and Aithorn.
If you wanted to,
We-
once you guys
Awesome.
have Drizzle again, you can dual-wield 2 horses.
Shield for more leverage.
Once you have Drizzle back, you can
Dual-wield
probably
2
dual-wield
horses.
Yes!
Anyway, Angus is gonna stab him with the dagger since he's way too close for
It was a plus something dagger, I'm pretty sure. Oh,
plus
not
1, I'm
plus
pretty
one.
sure.
+1, I think.
Let's see.
Or what? 17.
That will hit.
18. On.
Let's go damage. Normal. 3 damage and like.
Did you
Don't
put
I
in
get a
the
plus 1 to that? No,
Yeah.
I didn't put in the plus. That would be a 4.
Hold on, let me just to make sure. Oh, it's a plus 2 dagger actually.
Oh, so then it would be 5 damage.
5
Okay,
damage.
so that way you don't have to keep track of this constantly.
2 damage.
Open up the dagger.
Yeah. Taking care of. I was literally taking care of that right as I got the actual number.
Good. and actually drag a new frickin' hand crossbow onto your sheet. That way it'll actually work.
Also, it is now Aithorn.
No, I got it to work.
Actually, does Angus
Alright.
want to do anything else after he stabs the bloke?
Well, he has no more movement. I don't think Angus can do much else. Let's see, actually. Let's see what he got.
Extra attack.
No, I don't
This
think
is
so.
really mean to say, but
oh, shoot.
I really
Didn't
hope
mean
the
to-
cultist lives long enough to slash at Angus's ankles.
Would he be distracted enough for me to do sneak attack? Probably not, right?
No.
Yes, sneak attack goes off
Oh wait,
if
hold
they're.
on, I forgot. Angus would have advantage on stabbing him because he's prone still.
He would also get the sneak
Oh,
attack
right,
because
yeah.
there's an ally within 5 feet of the target. No matter what.
Ah,
direction.
yeah, so I'll just roll the hit again and just roll a d6. So,
You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it, and the enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage.
You just roll
So
again.
just
and
roll another
we'll
attack.
see if you roll a crit.
He does not.
He does not, but we'll just go with the hit that already hit.
So
Yeah.
it's 5 plus 1d6.
yep, let me roll that.
He didn't put the +2 in. It goes on the attack 2.
So how much damage? So that's 3
An
plus.
8.
That's 3 plus. Does he get? That's 3 plus dex
That-
plus 2, right?
It should be a 7.
7 damage.
Right.
Because he has 2 decks.
Dex again.
Alright. Also, like the spell he has on Aithorn is not a concentration one. He just does it, and it'll be that way until Aithorn passes it.
Intelligence save.
Meaning it is now Aithorn's turn, and you need to do another intelligence saving throw.
Is the save made at the start or the end of his turn?
Huh? The save
Is
at the,
the
is at the
save made at
beginning.
the start or the end?
It's at the beginning, and he has failed.
Can I swing my spiritual weapon?
Yes, but you'll have to do a normal roll because you will get advantage because he's prone, but you get disadvantage because you're blind, so we cancel it out.
Normal is fine. 15 to hit.
He gets
That will
disadvantage
hit.
anyway because he's in 5 feet.
That will just hit.
Another 9 damage.
Another 9 damage. All right. That's hold on. Is your spiritual weapon? What is it exactly? Actually,
Force damage.
all right. How do you want to do this?
Caven
Darn, I didn't get to
swings
swing him
down
again.
and caves his skull into his
Damn, he
spine.
didn't get to slash at Angus's ankles.
What swings down and caves his skull in?
Spiritual
He
weapon.
was, if Aithorn didn't kill him, he was going to blind disarray and just at least try to, and then try to hit Angus.
It's okay, Desiree's already holding on to him.
Yeah.
She doesn't even need to see anymore.
No, but
What's the spiritual weapon look
it doesn't
like?
even matter. Yeah, Aithorn, describe it.
Yeah, so it swings down
It's just-
straight into his skull, and his skull just caves in to his shoulders,
You turn his head
so he
into a
doesn't have
bowl.
a neck kick.
That's true.
The spiritual weapon is basically a floating, ethereal silver bastard sword.
Ah, right, yeah, I
Depends.
remember that because you used it.
Because Illustri,
Yeah,
it's
that
always
too.
supposed to manifest as something based on the god that you worship.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So for her, it would be a floating bastard sword.
Doesn't need to be a bastard sword, but
That's her favorite weapon.
Oh.
So
doesn't have to be a bastard sword.
I am my own god.
Okay.
I can decide what it
Alright,
looks
well,
like.
well, congratulations. Would you guys like to investigate this?
To
further?
myself, and I grant myself powers.
oh lord.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone, go
Angus
ahead.
is-
You don't have dupes of my auras.
17. There are 2 coffins. There is another wrapped up body, another dead body on the table that is missing
I
its whole
don't even have one of it.
right arm, and there are 2 chests.
I will do the chest. I'll investigate the chest for traps, and if they're
Alright.
locked.
I'm
assuming-
neither are.
Angus,
Don't
Uh,
link
Angus
the
is gonna
mimics.
stroll over
They
there.
are end quote locked. It's like a cooler where you just need to like flip open a hatch and then it's unlocked.
Okay.
So they're basically unlocked.
So they're
Okay,
just
I'll,
closed.
Practically unlocked.
See what's
Yeah, I was
inside.
But
gonna
they're just
say they're
latched shut.
not really
Yeah.
locked; they're just latched.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just latched.
locking implies that there would be a difficulty
You
in
won't be
just
able to
straight
open
up
it from the
opening it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
You wouldn't
they're
call
just
an iron.
latched. They're just
You can
latched.
call a cooler lock
Anything
unless
inside?
there's a padlock on it.
Anyway, Aithorn, what do you want to do?
Anything inside?
One of them is filled with just a bunch of ears, and the other one has what looks to you a pile of just bare muscle. Some of them
Just what I was looking for. Enough ears to make my ear necklace.
is that in character?
Angus would
I
probably
would
have
never wear that.
have like a jar on it. Yeah. Angus probably has like a jar on him. Yeah.
Some of the muscles seem to be wacky colors. You would assume because of, I don't know, tieflings.
Them
or
being
something.
different species.
Yeah, you'd assume because of.
Playing Days
Racist.
Gone, I would say, ooh, don't mind if I do.
Yep, just a bunch
Angus would have like a jar on him, like, right?
of, a jar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume Orla probably would have handed you a jar because she carries those too.
Yeah, he's just gonna take only one ear and put it in the jar,
What kind of ear
like
do you
just
wanna
in
take?
case that
wanna
we
take-
still have to do.
What kind of ear do you want to take, or does it not matter?
The kind doesn't really matter. It's more so just like extra evidence for like
Taking
in
an ear.
case the trial is needed.
You take a dark purple elf ear. You would assume it belonged to a drow. Yeah, you would assume it belonged to a drow.
Yeah, he puts the ear in the jar, screws the jar, puts it in his bag, and then immediately wipes off the hand he picked it up with onto like the wall or something.
What is Aithorn checking out? The coffins?
Yeah, the coffins.
The coffins, they seem to be. I'm guessing you're opening them. They're quite cold on the inside, and there are two bodies that seem preserved pretty well, but you would have to assume they're
Refrigerated
dead.
coffins.
Any magic coming from these coffins or bodies? Or this room?
Just the stitches themselves, but they are not alive.
Are they like mummified?
No, they're just they just don't have
Biofreeze or something.
sentience per se. They're just not like. It's like
No. I
it's
mean, like,
seeing-
how are they preserved?
They're just in there. They're not like in some kind of juice. You'd assume the coffins act like as a cooler of some sorts, but it's like kind of seeing like a robot without any batteries. It's just not alive and won't be.
So these are it's something akin to flesh golems awaiting animation.
Yes, but these are smaller than flesh gums. They're more similar to the guy with the bone blades.
Yeah.
One of them is identical to the guy. Well, not really identical, but looks to be the same kind of deal as the guy with the bone blades. And the other one is a person with a really like big mouth, a large chest, like a large rib cage, and is absolutely covered in eyes.
Paavu, being the most disturbed by that one, will walk up to that. Will walk up to that coffin, place his hand upon that one's throat, and just cast a fireball and keep it held up against its throat, burning it out.
A fire.
You do realize fireball will hit everybody in this
I think he
room,
meant
right?
Firebolt.
It's room. It's
Bolt.
Yeah, bolt.
Oh,
it's
okay.
ball.
I was gonna say.
The interesting thing was,
Please not now.
Isaac was going to cast fireball on himself but I decided not to because Angus, Orla, and Rudy were in range, and they would straight up die from it.
Not Angus, but Orla and Rudy
Straight up die,
wouldn't
yeah.
present any problems.
Right?
But yeah, you killed something that was yet to be animated.
Paavu will close the remaining coffin and drag it out into the hallway because Leon might want to study this because it's interesting if very morbid.
Guys, when I headed back to the
So
hall,
it was like
to the-
created, right? It was like stitched together. It's not like it was born this way. It was like stitched
Yep,
together,
they're stitched together.
full of eyes.
And
Huh.
Angus thinks probably like thinks about how there's a pretty big difference between the blown blade guy, the flesh golems. And there's a pretty big difference between those two and Isaac. Isaac was still
Isaac
had a
had
soul.
more. Yeah, Isaac like wasn't following orders per se. He was just like,
Yeah, clearly these are different generations of prototypes.
Either different generations of prototypes or maybe a different like maybe one of them is like enhancements and the other one is like a minion.
yeah, I was thinking that too, like $1 Million Man, but like with other
Paavu
body
will
parts.
call out to his teammates. We still have a door back this way we haven't checked yet.
I think we should check like this entire right side and then take care of the left.
Aithorn is already on this door, investigating it.
I have a feeling it comes to the hall. Desiree is going to go around while he's doing that. And check. Yep.
Which
And then Desiree's going to come down to this door over here because she
Is-
gon'
it is unlocked.
check. Which door?
Angus,
the one you're
Angus is
standing
going
right
with
in front of.
Aithorn.
Oh, okay. And Desiree
about
will
this one?
open the door, pull out her axes, and prepare to throw at anything hostile. And take some steps. Ooh, there's a sword.
Heck.
Ooh, there's a pile of stuff.
Would you like to make it a perception check?
Absolutely.
That one. Looks like there's stuff in here.
It's like there's stuff
What
here.
is
Yes,
it?
the
I have
doors
no
get up the
clue.
door.
I mean, even a nat 1
Oh.
gives me a 12, and my actual, or a nat 2 gives me a 12, and my passive is like 20.
This room is
So-
filled with random it's filled with just
It's a
adventuring
pile of
gear.
gold.
There's a pile for just adventuring gear, another pile for bags, and another one for clothes. And at the foot of the one for gear, you spot an awfully familiar and very, very shiny scimitar.
Oh boy.
Drizzle scimitar?
Yep.
Drizzle scimitar.
I immediately pick that up, recognizing it,
You now have Drizzle
and
Scimitar
take it
on
with. And we're going to be gathering all of this stuff because they don't need it, but we could certainly use it.
Yeah, you can go detect magic, I
Yeah,
guess.
we should check it for like
Oh,
curses
it's still up.
first, though.
It's for up for 10 minutes.
Well,
Picks it up and immediately gets cursed.
Maybe been 2 at most.
you spot multiple things. You'd assume there are some magic items along all of this adventuring gear.
I'll
Fuck is this thing?
lay all the
I'm
magic
just trying to
gear
find
on the
things that
floor.
look as much as like piles of clothes as possible, but you
I got the vague impression of stone golem from that one.
no, sorry, I just have to find.
I thought they were
I have
bags
to
of
find
fat.
things that look like piles of stuff.
Yeah, I figured
Okay,
this
so
one.
how much money are we finding in here? Because there's a big old pile of gold.
I needed something that looks like a pile of stuff, but we'll say how much gold do you guys usually get paid per thing?
It changed recently, and I don't remember.
How much did you get
It
paid
has
last?
scaled up.
Changes. Each thing
Last time was
changes.
5,000.
Yeah, so like
You guys find 2,000.
6,000.
Among this, you find 2,000 gold total.
Aithorn begins grabbing all the magical stuff and laying them on the floor.
All right. Well,
Individually.
among them, it just seems to be just random weapons with slight magical enhancements. Nothing absolutely broken.
Well, we're gathering those two.
The only one
Yeah,
worth
well-
note is probably Drizzle's.
Yeah. We'll start packing things up, I guess.
Do you want to keep looking around this room?
Paavu will divvy up 500 gold between the three of us and keep another 500 for Drizzle.
All right.
The
Ain't giving a kid
Yes.
500 gold.
Do you want to investigate? Yeah, you can investigate the chest, and you can also investigate the pile of clothes as well.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, among the clothes, there's plenty of armor, but none of it is like what you got. Like none of it is just basic armor. Nothing that you guys have. But you do spot a familiar shirt and a pair of shorts and bullshit ass shoes and gloves sitting at the top of it.
I hand those to Desiree.
Hmm.
He found Drizzle's
Holy-
shirt, pants, his end quote shoes, and his gloves.
Okay, she sticks it in her bag, the scimitar. What about his armor?
Oh yeah, his armor's there too, I guess. Well,
Okay.
no, actually, I'd imagine his armor's still back at the bureau because he was not expecting to be fighting things here.
Right, yeah. But
I mean, he brought a
left
scimitar.
willingly. Yeah, he brought a scimitar. You'd think he'd bring his armor too.
Fair enough. Yeah, his armor's there too, I guess.
He also left on.
Though it won't be fitting any of you because it's too big for It's too small for everybody, but it's too big for Angus.
Too big for Angus.
Carrying
Ahead
it,
of
just
them.
carry it with us.
Yeah.
Inside
So
the chests?
yeah, the chests. One of the chests is locked. The other one is not. And the chest that is not locked, I'm assuming you're opening it.
Yeah.
There seems to be a clay
It
pot.
explodes.
Does that have magic on it?
The clay pot has a cork on it, but you would assume there's something. Well, actually, not assume, but there is a magical essence on the inside of it.
What type of magic is it?
Let me figure out. It is.
Calling
You know
it
what?
decanter of endless water.
It is
I'm
it's
just gonna-
necromancy.
I'm just gonna cast
That's
identify.
probably not the decanter of it.
You're gonna what?
Water.
Identify.
Just ritual cast it. Don't waste a
Yeah,
spell
just
slot.
ritual cast it.
This seems
Nice.
to be preparation for a clone spell.
Alone.
What's the?
Clone spell.
clone.
If you set something, you can set up. You can set up as multiple things, but I think the most usual one is a pot with a liquid inside of it, and let's say it belongs to somebody. If that person is killed, they will, their consciousness, they'll basically regrow out of that.
They're
They'll
like,
they'll first start off as a baby, but they'll age really fast until they're at the age they used to be at.
Have to walk
Any
through the-
indication as to whose this is?
None.
What did you say was inside the other chest?
That one's
It's
locked,
delicious.
but also, however, what you can tell about the clone spell is this is not the only one. Or about the pot, this is not the only one. It's
We're gonna
it's
have
the
to
only-
fight
it's the
two
only one you-
drizzles, aren't we?
It's the only one you found. I
I
don't know.
was-
There is no indication on who this one belongs to. Also,
They're gonna make us fight.
I'm
Let's keep
guessing.
it on us.
Huh?
Let's keep it on us. If we
No, it doesn't like make two people. It just if one person dies, they go to a new body which regrows. That's what it does. It's a safeguard against death rather than
Oh!
creating a clone. The
So
spider-
Creating a clone, it just creates a backup practically.
it is a back. Yes.
Okay.
Let's keep it on us. If we killed somebody and then it breaks open, we know who it is, and we can get rid of them.
Does a 14 open the lock?
Yeah, sure, yeah. That one opens the lock.
I'm right back.
What's inside the chest?
Inside the chest seems to be it is 4 stone masks that have a hole at the bridge of the nose.
Do I detect magic?
You can.
Is a pull from the nose, is it like sticking straight out, or is it like pointing
No,
down like a
it's just a
masquerade mask?
No, it's just a circular shaped hole at the bridge of the nose.
Oh, you said hole. It
Hole.
sounded like you said pole
Hole, yeah,
with a
hole.
P. Oh,
There are 4
Alright.
of them. They all seem to
what
be
is my-
slightly different.
What does my identify say?
What does identify do exactly?
I'll put it up in.
What you can tell is these are non-magical, and they all have slight variations to each.
Here's one object, touch. If it's magical,
It is
you learn of its
non-magical.
properties.
The item was not created by a spell.
Mhm.
And, oh yeah, one of them has a large fracture or crack on them.
Huh. All right. I guess we'll pocket everything and go back to the hallway. Is there anything else on these piles?
Besides
out
just
of
random
interest.
adventuring gear, clothes, and armor, no, there's nothing.
Gotcha.
Can Angus make like a history check on those stone masks to see if they're like a part of a civilization's culture for like rituals or something?
You may.
History.
Oh,
Wow.
You are blanking. Instead of
Like-
thinking further at the subject,
Sick.
you just decide, oh wow, look at all that
Cool
gear.
masks.
Cool masks.
The masks are nice.
Erebus, how are you segmenting your movement?
Oh, right click on the just to make a waypoint.
Okay.
I'm guessing you guys leave that room
Mm.
Does my history say anything?
on the masks.
Yeah.
As far as you can tell, they haven't belonged to any civilization in particular.
Okay. Just gonna assume they're custom-made masks.
You would assume they are custom made and made for a purpose, but they are all slightly different. You'd assume either those ones are failed prototypes or they're all supposed to be different, and you can't quite figure out which.
Gotcha.
Considering that, you did history check and they don't belong to any civilization you know of.
All right, I'm back. What have we done that I missed?
We found.
Well, we found masks with a hole in them in the nose. We did history checks and found out that they don't belong to a civilization, and we are currently moving up.
Nora's been keeping watch
Okay,
over the
so-
hallway.
I would be with the group. And
Yeah.
Is the investigation on the door or on the mask?
let me roll my history
door.
check and see.
The door. It just seems to be a normal wooden door, not locked or anything.
I got a
locked.
15 on my history
It is
check.
unlocked. You don't figure out anything more than what Aithorn did,
Oh, Aithorn got a 20. Okay
Yeah.
then.
but basically they don't belong to any civilization you remember.
Any sound coming from this door?
There are no sounds at all. You may open. Oh wait, I locked it on accident. There
Beds.
is just beds. You'd assume people sleep here, but no one is here at the moment, considering it is
Alright.
midday still.
Going to
Right.
investigate both doors.
They seem to be the exact same kind of door as the one you just opened.
Okay.
So this is just a sleeping quarters section, it seems.
It seems that way.
That seems so.
Open this door, might as well.
Oops.
So they're just beds, no chests or anything?
Nope. I mean, there's like a little compartment at the feet of the beds, but you don't.
That's
You
right.
don't find
Checking
any.
all of those.
They are. Really, the most interesting thing you find is like a doll made out of socks, made from socks sewn together.
Oh. Out of all of them?
Yeah, the rest just have like maybe some some loose copper or silver. One of them has a sewing needle, but besides that, it's just the sock doll.
Okay.
way-
Voodoo dolls! Oh no!
We have run
You
out of
can
space here.
stitch-
And I will.
Yeah, you
I'm-
can stitch these various images together in an image editor
Like-
before
I know,
making
but
them.
the next part.
Yeah, like I
is,
did
the next place is pretty big.
Well, you can do what you could do what I did with Lucas's lab, because those were all small.
I know, but this
These
place,
two
small
also
maps
this
here.
place I had to draw by hand, so I'm going to be dragging your people here. Wait, who's in the front right now?
Aithorn.
Aithorn, and who's behind him?
Paavu, then
Other
Nora.
than Nora, then Desiree, and at the tail is Angus.
You're lucky Desiree doesn't stuff you in her pack. But she wouldn't defile Drizzle's gear with that.
He's got a knife. He can cut his way out.
Alright,
Yeah, and get your ass beat because you just ruined a perfectly good backpack because of it.
Yeah, they don't make Goliath-sized backpacks everywhere.
And I will now activate the scene.
Goliath-sized backpacks are fucking
Dead
expensive.
bodies, or body remains. Did we see any, like...
He stops right there and turns around. He says... Actually, he falls to his knees and just starts laughing as he gets to this point. And, hold on. Are you guys coming along, too? Does this include Angus?
Aithorn and Desiree are the fastest ones here, so they'd be ahead of everyone at this point.
Also, yeah, he was able to, like, keep up at the same speed as you two somehow. You'd assume it's probably modifications or something.
At 100 feet per round while dashing? Holy shit.
Yeah. But at this point, he is laughing maniacally. And he says,
Okay.
It doesn't matter anymore. I'm safe. I'm free. You guys can't do anything to me at this point. You might as well give up now.
Angus is going.
You guys want to...
Angus is going to.
And
Desiree throws her axes.
Angus don't have
and-
the
Angus aims and fires his crossbow.
And at this point, everybody make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy.
And another one.
Let's see. Normal.
This is quite different.
30-20.
Well, I failed.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. The only person that passes is Angus. And
Angus.
now,
Angus.
So I
You-
throw my axes
you-
doesn't happen?
hold on. At this,
Nora.
wow. Yeah, you guys are not blind now. You're paralyzed.
Except for Angus.
Except
Again,
for Angus.
right.
But it seems Dr. Wen is paralyzed too. And a voice comes from here. And it says, I wouldn't consider you saved. And long streams of inky black hair just shoot forward. And Angus, make a acrobatics or athletics saving throw.
Okay. You mean acrobatics or athletics check, yeah?
Yep, it is a grappling. I will roll
Okay, which one of mine is higher? If my character sheet could open, that'd be wonderful. Okay. Acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics. And at this point, you guys are being dragged closer to...
30-20 again!
Oh, damn. Well, you just kind of jump, and the inky black hair just kind of swoops underneath you. Well, the other four are... Well, I guess other five, because this is including Nora.
When?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Nora.
Yeah, all of you guys are grabbed by very large, like, wide and... Well, not really wide, but you're grabbed by very long, inky black, like, streaks of hair. And not only are you grabbed, but you are lifted as well. Now.
Angus is gonna start aiming his crossbow to, like, the
At when?
general area that I see.
Uh,
No, where the hair is coming from, like,
it's coming from in here.
like at the door, getting ready for it to leave.
Yeah.
Getting ready for it
we'll
to exit.
just assume that in here is just pitch black,
Seems
although
we are being
Aithorn would be
dragged
able...
inside.
Aithorn would be able to see in here, but he can't say anything because he's paralyzed right now.
Pretty sure we've covered
wanna
that
move-
paralyzation. Doesn't
Do you
stop you
want to
from
move
talking.
closer?
does, but Drizzle wasn't affected because his was from
Drizzle
the
wasn't fully paralyzed.
Yeah, Drizzle's
The
not
rest
Like he's
of
gonna
us
move.
were.
You can move along this edge, but you cannot move any further because, yeah.
Yeah, because that starts
And,
a drop off.
Like a mountain.
you can't see into this room either because it's just. We'll just assume that it is dark in there. And the voice,
Angus is aiming his crossbow like into the dark.
the voice says, "Why would I spare you when you've led this many people here?" And I just speak, and he snaps his finger, and now just when is unparalyzed, and he says, I'm sorry. I promise I can make it up to you. Anything at all." And he says, "Fine. If you can," and he says, "If you can get rid of the boy, you will be spared, and everybody else here will perish." And hold on, let me. Damn. All right. And
Why hasn't Angus shot him multiple times?
Angus
Good.
Angus feels like a tug on the back of his shirt, hiding behind Paavu. Hold on, let me. Orla's here too, and she tries to very discreetly hand you her shotgun from behind your back.
It's a non-magical weapon, huh? Great.
Well, Dr. Wen, I don't. He remember he's a pretty small guy. Now, and he sets down Dr. Wen, and since it's just two of you, and this will be very quick, just roll initiative right now. I don't think we'll need to activate the encounter thing, since this will be short.
Yes, you need to activate the encounter.
You need to
for-
activate it in order
shit,
for
fuck. Okay.
initiative to be rolled.
Ah, shit, fuck. Okay, there goes.
Yeah, Angus is gonna take the shotgun and like hide it behind
just
his
that
back
Those
while
of us
aiming.
who are not in combat don't turn our tokens to combat.
Right.
Like, we don't enable that.
All right, and Angus, you need to roll.
When do I
Okay.
get to repeat my saving throw? Desiree is getting more and more angry right now.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I accidentally had myself twice.
2 Anguses. Wow. What do we call it? Angai?
Alright, how do we get rid of one of them?
Because you have 2 tokens.
We'll just.
There's another token somewhere on the map.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
No, I double clicked my thing and it added
No,
that.
there's only. It's just him. I only put down 1 token.
First, we'll click on one, or click on one and hit delete.
There's only one of them.
Okay.
There is only one. I double clicked add to initiative, but I guess that added to me.
Well, you get to go first.
I'm talking about
So,
like try clicking on the initiative and removing it.
well, go make your attack. I guess we'll ignore the second one.
Angus is going to fire the hand crossbow
Ins-
towards
ins-
Dr. Wen.
Instead of the shotgun.
No, he's not going to show the shotgun yet. He's going to wait until like he absolutely needs to use the shotgun. $11.
That will just miss, and it will shoot right into this little corner of stone right here, and now it is Wen's turn. Does a 15 hit?
What do I get for aura added to my thing? My AC?
+2. Oh wait, aura of protection should be.
Should be +1 armor.
Yeah, aura of armor is +1 armor, and aura of protection.
It is plus your charisma bonus to all saves.
Okay, so
For literally the whole
everybody-
group right now. So
Yeah, everybody should have had +3 to their save. If
it
that
would
makes
not
a
have helped me.
Yeah,
I've
looking
been
back
at
at the numbers,
13.
it would not have helped any of you.
With that
I was
aura
gonna
of
say most
armor,
of us rolled
mine,
trash.
Yeah, and
It would've
also
just
the
barely
was-
hit.
The DC was pretty high.
it would have just barely hit.
Angus, that's a +1 hand crossbow, considering elemental weapon.
Right.
And you said that it just barely hits. Right.
Yeah.
So Dr. Wen will come charging towards you, and he will attempt to. Well, he doesn't really have anything, but he will try to punch you.
Punch him.
Yes.
Punch me.
And he completely misses. Oh, actually, no, I forgot. Wait, no, I already rolled accuracy. I need to roll damage. That would be, in this case, his strength. So it's just flat strength, right?
Yep.
Flat strength with a minimum of 1.
Right.
Angus, you will take 4 damage. He's a little guy, but he packs
Okay.
quite a punch. Bah. That does not hit, Paavu. I mean, Forge. And Angus, it is your turn once again.
Since he is in close quarters, does a shotgun count as ranged?
Yeah.
Yes, but a shotgun's... this one is a pretty cut down one, so I will say that this is... I would say it would...
Ignore
At the range he's at
disadvantage.
now, you would have disadvantage, but if you moved back a little bit, you wouldn't.
You also get an opportunity
Weapons
attack.
are normally disadvantaged within 5 feet.
Yeah, I would say this one's sawed off, but if you were like 1 space further away, it would be fine.
Just poke him.
Just stab him.
Stab him
Yeah,
with
sure. I'll stab him with the dagger.
Is Angus a rogue?
Yes, he is.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
the build
He gets
for it
sneak
is
attack
rogue.
then, because there are
Mhm.
allies near it.
Oh, damn, you're right.
23.
That will hit. Also, you get sneak attack, I'm pretty sure, because you're...
Because
Oh,
Nora just
I-
happens to be within 5 feet of him.
6
Also, Nora's
plus
directly behind him.
plus
How many levels of
Fine.
rogue does
It's
he have?
advantage
He's
for
level 5, I think.
only 5. Only 5.
You have 5 levels of rogue, so you get a 3d6 sneak attack, I believe.
Damn!
Oh! Ah, right.
Let me
Yeah.
check to make sure, but it should be.
Pretty sure it is. Yeah, ain't it? So 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 2 is 8.
Yeah,
It's almost a
3d6.
shame. It's almost a shame
Fine.
that the first campaign
Fine.
ended, because then you
Yeah,
would have
that's
actually
rogue.
become more familiar with how the inventory system on Foundry works, and you would have been keeping track of this shit yourself for a long time now.
Yeah.
Alright, so
levels
how
of
much
rogue
damage
does
is that
Angus have?
total? Because you do hit.
14.
What's
One
the
second.
rogue
Oh, I
level?
double tapped that.
He is rogue level 5.
Rogue level is 5.
Okay.
Yeah, you get
3d6.
3d6 sneak attack.
Alright, so how much damage is that total?
Xavier, how freaking hard is it to slash roll 3d6?
Seriously.
Right. Yeah, I forgot.
Here,
Duh. You don't have to use your
Yeah.
macros.
here. Let me take care of that for you.
Yeah,
There you
thanks.
go.
There you go.
14
You did 14.
So is that
So
That was
total
easy
of
roll.
5.
Plus 2 for
total of
Dex.
how much?
Right, Dex gets added to that.
And you didn't add the +2 to your dagger.
Oh, shit.
I did.
Oh?
1d4 plus 2 damage. He rolled a 4, got 6 damage
That
off of
would
that,
be
plus the
plus
14,
two.
so it makes
That should
20.
be his dex.
How much? Okay, just how much damage total would he have done?
6 plus
14 from the
Sounds-
sneak attack, plus 6 from the dagger, plus how much from your dex bonus that apparently you didn't add?
I'm pretty sure I added it. So 2
He
for
had 14
Or-
dex. That's 14, 15.
24?
That would be 2. So what's the other plus 2 from for the dagger?
I'm switching over to exit so I can babysit your ass.
No, I'm pretty sure I add Dex to sneak attack after that, don't I?
Sneak attack
No.
doesn't get dex damage.
Sneak attack
No.
doesn't get dex. Sneak attack is just a bunch of extra dice dealt to your weapon.
Then it's 22.
It's too bad he wasn't still paralyzed. You'd have gotten twice the sneak attack.
Alright, so 22 damage total?
No, you did
Yeah.
not add it.
Oh.
I could have sworn I did, but yeah,
You did
22.
not.
Oh. Well, you successfully stab Dr. Wen right in the throat, and he falls off this cliff right here. I said the rooms are about how tall?
You didn't.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't think you mentioned
Yeah,
it.
you never said how tall
We'll
this
assume he
was.
falls 10
Talked
feet
about the
and
previous rooms, but we haven't talked about the cap.
strikes the floor here. And Dr. Wen is dead. And the voice says, "Oh, shame. He was one of my most talented surgeons." And walking out of this room right here is this shit there. He makes them real small, but I'm going to show them to you. Image. How do I
Little
share
tiny.
with players?
Right click.
Huh?
What is he, a drider?
Huh?
Right click on it.
Right click. Is it
Like
set?
on
It just has
the
really
sheet
low
over
hair.
in the right panel.
On the sheet, right click it.
Oh, got
It
it.
says show
And-
token art or character art. Then click that, show the players.
Character artwork, and I will show players.
Oh,
You guys see him?
DM. Yeah,
Yep.
DM. If you right click on your token and go to the cogwheel, and then go to image, the image tab,
Mm.
you'll see the scale ratio.
Oh,
Increase
sure.
that maybe to 1.2 or 1.3,
I
and
can
then
do
save.
that. 1
Yeah,
point-
the scale changes the
the size of the token.
Image size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah the width and height change the hitbox. The scale changes the size of the image.
I'll make the images try to.
Yeah, that's good.
This will work. So yeah. He says then after he steps out and he says, "Well, I think it'd be rather rude for me not to introduce myself. My name is Mayamon. You have went through a lot of trouble getting here, haven't you?"
Eh.
I mean,
Yeah,
talking-
most of us can't answer.
Yeah, he's talking
Yeah.
to Angus.
Sure.
Now, what will it take for you to leave me alone? Because I do not want
Well,
to.
if you possibly could to stop this entire operation, but at the very least, our friend.
That I cannot do.
Why?
He is far more
Is-
important than you think. At least to me. Now, I'm going to...
To us as well, and he's aiming his crossbow. Nah, never mind. He's aiming the shotgun. He's aiming the shotgun at him.
Now, where did you get that? And he...
It's none of your concern. Where's our friend?
He takes a deep whiff, and then another clump, or not really clump, but another, large... Actually, yeah, clump of his hair just shoots past you, grabs Orla by the ankle, and drags her towards him. And now at this point, he now is holding Orla up by the ankle. And she is panicking. Now, I'm going to give you one more chance to leave.
I think Paavu's trying to use divine sense. It shouldn't require any actual physical ability of him. So
Yeah.
It's just a whiff of
I
smell.
wish to know whether this is celestial, fiend, or undead, or Fae, I suppose. Cause that,
no,
that
not
should-
Fae with that.
Really?
Fae requires detect good and evil spell. Celestial, fiend, or undead for divine sense.
Well, you can tell from him is undead.
Okay. I cannot propagate this information,
You
but
cannot.
I now know this.
Angus, what would you say? He said, "I'm going to give you one more chance to leave."
Also, is detect
Paavu's eyes
magic
shine.
going off?
I do not
It
think
would
so.
have gone when I
That
got
would have been
paralyzed.
a while.
10 minutes?
I'm only leaving either dead or with my
mean-
friend.
The
Let's
detect
go.
magic is gone.
It
the second I
appears
got
you aren't
paralyzed.
taking me seriously. And then another thing of hair shoots into the room and drags out Drizzle, dressed in just a loincloth at this point, and he is now holding him by the head. Now, one more chance.
He's gonna feel
Angus
some
fires.
serious wrath when Desiree's not paralyzed anymore.
Wait,
Angus fires.
at him?
He's not going to say anything. He just fires.
Alright. Well, you fire, and it before Actually, yeah, you fire it at him, and his leg quickly moves up, and he manages to heel kick it into the ground. You'd never seen such speed like that before.
Yeah, to kick a wad from a shotgun shell, that is quite...
Yep.
Okay. What kind of shotgun is it?
It's a double-barreled, so you can fire
It's a
twice and then you
shotgunny
reload.
shotgun.
And now
So he's gonna fire again.
I mean, do you have 2 attack turns?
He does not.
Fine.
No,
I'm on
not if he's
initiative,
just
alright?
straight rogue.
Orla at this point is screaming her lungs out, and Drizzle seems exhausted and is struggling. He even pulls out the switchblade from earlier and just starts trying to stab this guy in the forearm, and it's doing nothing. He says,
Angus,
"Fine."
Desiree put...
Yeah. Fine. Eeny, meeny, miny. Then he tosses Orla back to you. He's looking right at Drizzle and says, "You." And Drizzle's head pops like a grape, and his body falls to the ground. An eyeball rolling right below Aithorn, answering one question. His eyes were brown. And, now, allow me to do something else. And, the hair that's already grappling everybody else starts moving. And is...
Wait, it was just grappling us?
No, it's grappling you and you're paralyzed. 2 things. Which is why...
I'm like, why can't I fight this grapple?
Aim
Like,
it
what the hell,
It's
man?
because you're paralyzed.
You're paralyzed.
So this is a scene, so...
And we are unable to continue saving against it.
Let the cutscene play.
The hair begins moving, and you guys feel some weight off of yourself being lifted. And he says, "Now, if you want out so bad, how about..." And he brings... He grabs Orla once again and Desiree, and he holds them both up with his hands instead of his hair, and throws them into the pit. And he says, "Oh, sorry, I should not have deleted. I should have hid you. Sorry."
Picks up 350-pound Goliath.
Yes, I do not know.
Man who's 8'4" by the neck.
Yes, he does.
Does he even get my feet off the ground?
He does get your feet off the ground.
How big is this dude?
He's not big.
I
He's
mean-
just... Well, I mean, he's big. He's 6'10", but he's just...
He's big. He's not Goliath.
He has supernatural
Floating?
strength. And he
Yeah, but is
tosses
he
both
floating?
Orla and Desiree into the pit. And says, "They'll survive the fall, but unless you come with them, they won't survive anything after." To hide your tokens now. Now,
So he...
he tossed them down this pit. And he told you they would
Okay.
survive the fall. Do you want me to throw your other friends too?
Angus is like... mad, but he's like mad thinking.
I'd say we'd be fine, but, well, I can't do anything.
Can't say it.
Because group paralyze is bullshit.
Now. And
Um,
he sets everybody back down, but you guys are still paralyzed. But what he does is he grabs what's left
I'm
of
entirely
Drizzle.
unable to control my muscles. Or can I, like, glare?
You can glare, I guess, but nothing more.
Paavu is glaring angrily between the figure and Drizzle's body.
He grabs Drizzle's headless body and says, "Now I expect never to see you again." And he jumps up onto the ceiling and just starts running to the other side into this room. And the door
Nice magic trick!
slams.
We know that ain't the real Drizzle because you wouldn't have killed him. You just said he was too important.
And now you guys are
He basically
unparalyzed,
just yells that into the
though
void.
you are without Desiree and you are without Orla. We
How
move
far
you
down
to-
are they?
Huh?
How far down are they?
Yeah, how far
I
down?
can't quite tell,
How
but he
deep?
said they would survive the fall, so you would assume you'll either take minimal or no fall damage. No, for Desiree, she could probably tank it even if there was nothing there, but Orla won't. And
The only way
he
she would
said-
die is if, like, it's really deep.
He included Orla in that statement, meaning there's probably some kind of cushioning at the bottom.
Right.
Also, you guys,
So he
do you guys
climbed
want
to,
to
he
roll
jumped to the
perception
ceiling and
for
climbed away?
anything? Because I did.
Yeah, I want to roll perception.
Orla, would you like to roll perception? It's not Orla, fucking Aithorn.
I was like, where's Orla?
No.
Well, would you like to roll perception? Yes,
Okay.
I would. Thank you very much for asking.
All right, you've noticed. You notice some things are missing from you guys. Paavu is missing his shield. Aithorn, you are missing your normal spear lance thing.
It's one or the other.
You are missing your lance.
Great.
And Paavu is missing his shield.
If Desiree is missing an axe, somebody is gonna die
Oh, worse.
Worse,
Something worse.
repeatedly.
You are missing both.
you're missing two.
You are missing
Oh,
both.
no.
Oh, someone is gonna die repeatedly.
So,
Paavu's lay on
And then
hands is gonna be commandeered for Desiree's torture axe at this point.
so, what do you guys do? Some of you, Aithorn, I'm pretty sure, is at the front. Aithorn still has some of Drizzle's blood on him, along with the floor.
Who's now unable to cast spells.
Yep, you are not paralyzed anymore.
Angus is like mad crying. Like, you know when you get super mad, you start to cry, yeah?
Yep.
He's like, that wasn't the real Drizzle, there is no way. He said he was too important for it. Way important than we know. You wouldn't just kill someone that's important. Someone please back me up on that.
Paavu will smack Angus on the back of the neck. Shut up, let's get going. And he will immediately start sliding down the edge of the pit.
Was Angus given shells, or was he just given
Huh?
the...
He was
You
just
were-
given
Angus
a shot.
giving extra
You
shells?
are given a loaded shotgun.
Okay,
Not any
so I
extra
don't have
shells.
any extra shells to reload. Okay, so all Angus has is one shotgun shell. Cool.
Will Aithorn also slide down? Oh shit, I forgot to mention. Yeah, Nora, like, even before you guys encountered the guy, was showing very, very visible signs of fear.
I'm gonna. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I use my
Slide it down.
slide down along Paavu. Carefully.
Angus is furious, but yeah, he's gonna freaking slide down.
Alright, you guys
Yeah.
drop down, and at this point, Orla is on the ground shaking. She's kind of clutching Desiree's foot for, like, at least some kind of comfort, because she is terrified.
Hey, are you cool? Angus is just like gonna like help her up. You cool?
She is shaking her.
Well,
She is not
help
cool.
her up. But
Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Take a quick break.
Angus is gonna try to help Orla up. As a
Desiree is
pen.
currently in a permanent state of rage. She may be
Angus
level
ain't too happy
12,
either.
but she has successfully now unlocked unlimited rages and freaking persistent rage.
What
Yeah,
what
Angus-
part is she
Angus is
most
Because
gonna
angry-
help.
group paralyze is bullshit.
So I'm wondering, what part is she most angry about?
Her axe is being
Oh,
missing, or you being paralyzed.
Her axis being missing, her being paralyzed, seeing Drizzle,
Angus
not
actually
getting back,
killing
there is
someone
nothing
instead of
we're
her.
not angry about.
Angus killing someone instead of her.
Shouldn't give a crap about that.
Anyway,
Secure wounds.
Right, I'm back.
Is Orla alive?
Orla's alive. She's
Conscious.
just scared. She survived the fall.
Okay.
Like,
Is this
Yeah,
gold
yeah.
we landed on?
no, that's supposed to be hay. That's like some kind of like straw. That's supposed to cushion your
Gonna
fall.
a
use,
really
uh,
bright colored head.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a tree in autumn, or at least that's what the token was supposed to be. But I'm using it as hay or straw.
Yeah, Angus is helping up Orla, passing her one of his, I'm pretty sure, many pens.
There are some partly chewed bodies around this pile. So where do you guys want to?
Some people must have missed the fall.
I
Do I
pick up the
see-
bodies because I'm a dual wield them.
That would be an improvised weapon.
I don't care. I'm a dual wield them.
I mean, you can also use Drizzle's scimitar. Oh
For
yeah.
the ease.
As you walk into this room, hold on, let me check them out just so I get there. All right, an elf and a warlock, kind of.
An elf and a
they
warlock.
both attempt to like
Walk into a bar.
Oh, an elf and a not warlock and a half orc. Both attempt to tackle you, but you don't move, and they're just like, "Oh wait, sorry. We thought you were, one of those fleshy people."
Paavu is going to pick up the remaining corpse and
And,
use it as an improvised shield. He's going to stick his hand down the back of the shirt and grab him by the pants and carry him around like a shield.
Anyway, as Esri walks into this room, a half orc and an elf attempt to tackle her from both sides, but as she doesn't budge, they just say, "Oh, sorry, didn't realize you were not one of the flesh people." We're a little jumpy, as you can probably guess why. And they just stand back up. So, you survived the fall, I see? We could actually use some help. We're trying to get out of here, but there's just... It's difficult, because, there's, some of those things down here, too. I'm glad you ran into us first. We could
You mean
really
the
use
one
the help.
down there?
Huh?
I mean the one down there? Aithorn points to the left of the corridor.
You guys have weapons?
Oh, yeah. No, they do have weapons. One of them appears to be a bard, and the other one appears to be a warlock. If you took a look, if you looked at them, you would assume.
Yeah. They got the garb.
They got the garb.
The garb of what?
A bard and a warlock. The
Bard and a
half-orc-
warlock,
The half-orc
yeah.
is the warlock, and the bard is the elf.
Elf.
So basically, so there's a half orc warlock.
Yep.
Well, earlier you said there was an elf and a
Warlock.
warlock. and
Yeah,
I'm like,
I meant to say I read the class instead of the race.
Fair enough.
Race.
I'm trying to figure. I think they're both female, according to the name. Luresta, yeah, and Lurtzog. Actually,
so
that might be
Bard
the guy.
has the garb, so probably genitals hanging out because bards try to screw everything.
No, we'll just say the. You look at them, you think, yes, bard, because they also have
Bard.
an instrument with them. We'll say a lute in this case.
The stereotypical bard.
The orc is, I think.
You need armor but crotchless panties.
Fucking Christ. Oh, they're both female. Okay.
I think they're so good.
The orc,
Do I detect-
the orc is shaking your hand and says, "Good. We need help, as much as we can get. We need to get out of here."
Do I detect any magic?
Let's get a move along.
Yeah.
That seems to be a dead end.
Yeah,
Paavu is going to start marching down the hallway.
They're just hiding in here, and they come
Okay,
out. Oh, you have a
so-
whole posse. Great. Says
I guess I'm going to pull Drizzle's scimitar out, and I'm dual wielding a scimitar and a humanoid.
Person.
Yep.
Do I detect any
So you
magic
guys
coming
looking
from
for
them?
a person too? How'd you get down here?
Oh, yeah, we were looking for a person too. One of our original party members. I made one of them British just because it's one of the few voices I can do. We'll say that this one's for the bard. Went missing. We went here to try to look for him because where they were last, and then now we're here. Big guy shoved us off. You two?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Magic ping. I mean, there's magic as you would assume a warlock and a bard would be. Right.
I need necromantic magic.
I mean, maybe on the warlock, but probably not. Probably not right now.
All right.
I'm assuming you're doing a lot of ritual detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're all slots. He's got unlimited slots.
Orla will be
No,
following behind you.
He's actually a drow and has the drow high magic feat. We just didn't know it.
Alright, so which way do you guys want to go?
He's a drow in a centaur costume.
I spot an enemy to the north, so
Yep, there's one either way. So
I don't see one to the south, but I see the one to the north. So that's the way I'm going to start headed.
yeah, I guess at this point roll for initiative. You're against some more grunts. To the north in this
Where?
room. We will
Start the counter.
I know, I just gotta click the plus. There we go. Begin combat.
Good gods.
Jeez. 22, yes.
Wow, everybody is rolling so fucking low. Wow.
Except for Paavu.
Except for me,
Paavu
who didn't get
and
the
Nora.
roll, apparently.
Including Paavu.
Paavu rolled
There
a
it goes.
7. Desiree has not rolled yet.
Desiree is trying to roll, and it's not rolling.
The two people who are with you will stay back, trying to calm down Orla.
Orla's presumably in shock. Yeah.
We'll
because-
just stay back here.
Yeah, because because it was either her or Drizzle at that point.
Okay, so, you know what?
Do you want me to roll your initiative for you, or?
I was totally expecting him to throw Drizzle down here with us.
No, he's taking him with him.
Oh, right, it's...
Flash.
It would have been hilarious had he.
Could I roll like a medicine check like before initiative
So I got a
starts
19,
to like
you'll
try
have
to
to
calm?
plug it in for me, because it's not letting me
Don't
roll
worry about
initiative.
Orla.
No, yeah, the other two will handle it.
All right.
We have
Well, you'd
shit to
think
do.
if Orla was. Oh
There
yeah,
is better shit to do.
I mean, when you walk by her, I guess as a free action, you can hand her a shotgun back.
yeah, sure.
All right.
Only use one shell. I'd reload when you get the chance.
Phoenix, do you want to roll for initiative?
I've tried. I just rolled separately.
19.
I'm clicking
click.
roll initiative, and the game is
right
saying...
click on
try,
her
I'll try.
combat tracker, and then insert her.
Oh, wait, I
19
got it.
in there.
Yeah.
You rolled
Yeah,
an
just
8.
change the.
I
Change
rolled
the
a
8 to 19.
19.
I'll just edit it.
Like, I had to roll
19,
mine manually
there we go.
because it was being a twat.
19. So
I
Aithorn
don't know
goes
why.
first.
All right.
Aithorn always goes first.
Oh.
That's two
gonna
guys gotta walk by
throw
first.
A javelin.
Imagine how cramped that hallway's about to be.
You're trying to throw a javelin through two Goliaths.
It doesn't matter.
It wasn't a crit, so he didn't put another one in Dez's back.
Which is
was
still
like
sticking out of her back. She's just like, whatever.
11.
Well, you throw your javelin and it soars, passing literally everybody, including the guy you were trying to hit. And now
Gotcha.
it's just directly behind him.
Corner.
Hit the
Right.
swarm of bugs.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a swarm of bugs here too. I forgot to roll their initiative too. Huh.
Mm.
Form of bug has better fucking initiative than I do. Wait, no, I should be on top.
They get a
I
plus
should be on top.
1, so they actually rolled an 8.
Yeah, right. Fuck.
Cool. That's gonna be the end of Aithorn's turn.
Alright, and now it is Angus's turn. You can hand Orla back her shotgun, or you can wait until after the combat encounter.
I think I'll wait.
Until after the encounter?
Yeah, I think.
We'll go that way.
Oh, I would very much advise against walking that way.
No.
Very clearly a
I'm just
flesh
trying to get a look at. I'm trying to get a look at the situation.
Situation
Uh,
here.
I'm not
you-
doing this
So
as
you
my
keep your
movement.
ass in the hallway because you can't go that way without angering him. So get your ass back over here.
Get your ass
No,
back
no,
over
I'm
there.
okay with him going that way and angering him.
I'm fine too.
I will roll to see if any of them noticed you.
If you want to get gored, go for it.
Okay, none of them noticed you.
The
So
entire party agrees. We're okay with this.
none of them noticed you.
Angus is just gonna like shoot the big guy with
Oh,
his.
I would
crossbow.
not. I'm going to. I'm going to promise you. You should not do
Yeah,
that.
no, let him do it. Let him do it.
I promise
Wait,
you,
is there
this
more?
is going to
I'm trying to
end-
find
is
where
more.
the
The enemies are up
trying to
here.
find where the small guys are.
They're
trying
up
to-
here.
oh.
They're in a whole separate encounter.
Enemies up here. Apparently, we have enemies down here,
I
and we have
promise
enemy over there.
Okay.
We
I
don't.
promise
didn't
We don't
see
need a
you as
war
I
on
was
two fronts
passing.
here.
I promise you, if you shoot the big guy, Desiree is not going to help. Neither are Paavu and
I have
Aithorn,
like a-
nor
hold
is
on.
Nora. And when you die, we will leave your ass
I'm just
here.
going to put a door right here.
No, I thought the small guys were in there with big
no.
dude.
No.
Xavier.
Okay, I know
Don't
what's
fucking
going on
do
now.
Okay, it's a door. I've made it a door. Okay.
And if you
If you
somehow
can't see like
survive
that,
it,
you're not supposed to see like that
and if
until
you somehow
you actually get over there.
and if you somehow survive the flesh golem killing you, Desiree will finish the job because you have proven useless and more a detriment to the party.
You have proven to be less than useless. You've proven to be useful to the enemy party.
Best player on their team, man.
I freaking
Damn,
killed it,
y'all,
dude.
fucking, y'all, can y'all
You guys
just,
were
like,
paralyzed and I killed a dude by myself and you're being so mean.
You got one
Anyway.
hit, and then he yeeted
Where
his
does
ass
Token
off the
go?
edge.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you guys were going to die if you failed that.
I stabbed him in the throat. For 20
That would have been disappointing.
damage. But
Only because you
Can
had
y'all
to
just,
be
like-
reminded that you had
Can
more
y'all just, like,
damage.
chill
than
for a second? Goddamn. Just let him be. Jesus, just do the combat encounter. Goddamn.
yeah, sure, why not? Angus is gonna run up here and stab this dude.
Stab. Roll to hit.
Okay. Yep. Up.
Wow. That was-
Well, 10.
well, that will not hit. You whiff your stab. I'd recommend one of you just charge forward and just bulldoze this dude.
That is literally what I'm about to do.
Alright.
I'm going to disengage. I'm going to use my cutting action to disengage from him and back up.
You can't end your turn in the same space as another
Yeah,
token.
you can.
Yeah. You can't
Oh,
back
right,
up
I'm
like
small,
that.
ain't
You
I?
don't have the movement. You have to stay where you're at.
No, he has
Ah.
disengage.
Alright. Never
Which
mind
is
about the
actually doesn't have
disengage
enough
then.
movement left.
Yeah, never mind.
Alright, well, it is now Desiree's turn.
Paavu, duck! And she runs up and over Paavu's back and dives into this guy.
Alright, what kind of
With
roll would that be?
Her
Strength check.
athletics.
Athletics? Is it a saving throw or just an
Yeah,
attack?
because in this case, I'm not doing anything
Yeah,
acrobatic.
it's a-
I'm
it's a
just running
strength,
right up his back.
contested
Yeah, you're running and jumping.
Alright,
And if
are you going to try to like
I'm
move
diving.
this guy or just want to punch him? Or just hit him?
No, I'm just kind of landing on top of him and stabbing Drizzle's sword at him and then moving off and continue stabbing.
Alright, he had a
And
plus-
whacking
was
it with a
Was
humanoid.
it plus? It was either +3. It was either +2, +3, or +5 scimitar. It was one of those.
definitely not a
Wow,
plus 5.
I'm gonna go with a
pretty sure
+5
it's
because that sounds
Yeah, let's
good.
make it a
No,
plus
no, 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 no. It was
Hold on.
+2.
Hold on, what's that? Okay, so
Let me check.
actually, I can check that. I'm pretty sure I can just look at his token. Well, not token, but his inventory.
And look at that.
There's a-
Probably a +1 plus a die.
Shit, it's not in his inventory, or at least it's not labeled in his inventory. Fuck. Okay, so how much can?
Certainly isn't +5.
Look at the attack
Let's
damage.
leave it at +2.
Alright, yeah, it's a +2 scimitar, and because it
What is our
it's
proficiency
finesse,
bonus
so
right
it does
now?
not have to be dexterity. It can be strength too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it can be strength too. Finesse just allows it to be dexterity,
so
so
go ahead.
I'm going strength. What's our
Hold
proficiency
hit.
bonus right now? +4.
Would-
So.
Would you need to attune to it, or is it just you grab it and you can use it?
No,
'Cause-
You
unless
need
it
to tune to
has something
for
special.
magic, but not for the
Okay.
plus.
Not for the plus. Yeah.
All right. So, and it is a weapon of any kind. I'm assuming barbarians are proficient with like almost any weapon. So.
Barbarians
any
are
weapon.
proficient with
Barbarians.
all of the things.
All right. So go ahead and. Roll
If it's
with
a weapon, I
proficiency.
can use it. Even a bow, even though that would be terrible.
All right. We'll go ahead and roll.
Case scenario.
Let's see.
The bow is just a simple
That
range.
should be the current.
That will hit.
Of course it would.
That is going to hit.
Cool.
We will deal a scimitar plus strength plus 2.
Scimitars are D6, I think.
2d6.
2d6. Oh, right. Okay, so
I imagine
let's just
Drizzle
go
would
with
have.
the 2d6 plus 7 and roll one of the 2s anyway. And then I'm gonna swing again. Are you serious? Prick. For 15. Plus, I'm a swing with the freaking body in my other hand.
So that'll be an improvised weapon. So I think that's a D4 plus strength.
Whatever.
I think improvised weapons scale with the size of the weapon itself.
That
Yeah,
ends
but-
up to the DM.
This weapon is much less weapon-like, so I'd still keep it at a D4.
I'm using it as a flail.
If it were like maybe made out of a harder substance, then yeah. Or like if it wasn't fleshy, then it would have dealt a little bit more damage. But this is just a body, so
+5. I think that's the attack roll. 14 hit.
that will hit. It's actually no, that will just barely miss.
Of course it will. Well, that's my turn then.
And how much damage was that total?
I don't know.
Well, you
see.
attacked 3 times, and
Nah.
I'm pretty sure 2 of them hit, right?
Only 2 of them hit.
28 damage.
28
So
damage. All right.
15 and
Ooh, this
13.
guy's
Yeah,
hurt,
28.
hurt. This guy's hurt. Alright, and that will end your turn. It is now the guy right here's turn. These are not the same people as the doctors, or at least not doctors, but surgeons you saw earlier.
So,
these guys are weaker.
do I like add my rage bonus since I'm just kind of in a state of perpetual pissed off right now?
Go ahead. I would not blame you.
Awesome. So add 4 damage to that.
Oh no, then that guy's just dead.
Yeah!
You successfully managed. You stabbed him from above, right?
Yeah, the first stab was like on the way down, just into his back of his neck or whatever, into his face as I'm.
Which I'm pretty sure
Getting
should
to
have
the
done
other
a
side
little
of
bit
it.
of extra damage.
I guess you get to describe it. Go ahead. How do you want to end this guy off?
Oh, well, alright then. As I come charging over the top of Paavu's back, I get a nice good kick off and decide, against my better judgment, not to kick Angus in the face on the way by. I come flying down on top of this guy, Drizzle's sword just aimed straight down for his head, and just completely impale him and then rip the sword out and gut him from the back.
He is very dead.
She is very angry.
You have turned this guy into a smoothie.
Shish kebab. Been the smooth.
Alright, and now it's Cultist Grunt number 2's turn since you just killed number 1.
Yeah, well, I'm pissed, so I don't even
He'll
care.
make... Oh, he rolled a natural 1. He tries to swing. He tries to swing his pretty basic club at you and misses, and he drops it on his foot. And we'll take 3
We'll
damage.
take damage. That's great.
Very minimal damage. Don't make it do like 1d20 damage. It's like toast him.
And with his second attack, he will, since he just dropped his weapon, he will try to bite you, I guess. And a 13 plus 13... A 19 doesn't hit you, does it?
No, it does not.
He tries to bite you, but you just kind of push his head out of the way. And now it is the swarm of bugs' turn.
I swat him out of the way with my offhand corpse.
Swarm of bugs. Let's see. They will fly towards you and try to attack with a bite. Wow. A natural 1. Huh. Well, I don't know. I can't fathom how bugs would hurt themselves from a bite. So
They accidentally
They
bit
missed
each
the
other.
bite a little too hard.
No, they
They bit
accidentally
each other.
bit each other.
they bit each other. Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
why not? And
Dude
they
jumped the
take-
gun.
They take some damage. Alright. And now it is Paavu's turn.
Paavu will.
Also, the
Well-
bugs are occupying the same space as Desiree.
Yeah.
I imagine that's okay because they're just so damn tiny. Paavu will pull Angus back as he shoves past him. If you want to kill yourself, be my guest.
I think y'all are way too harsh on
But-
Angus.
Yeah, well, he keeps on getting
Angus
in the
is-
damn way.
And I'm totally fine with this. You guys are angry at Angus, not me. I'm cool with it.
Where's
Paavu's-
Nora, anyway?
Yeah, where's Nora?
She's
Nora's
back
back
there with Aithorn.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
You know, if you move over here...
That was
It's
the plan as
advantage.
soon as I got off of it. Yep. So
okay, I was like, you
Paavu's
stopped
going
in a
to-
weird place.
Paavu is going to smash this guy with his... Do I still have my hammer?
Yes, you still have your hammer. You
Okay.
don't have your shield anymore, though.
So Paavu is going to attempt to smash with the hammer. What the fuck?
That will hit anyway, though. These people don't have very
I don't
high
think
armor
I've rolled
class.
I was gonna say, I think they have like a
High,
15
that's
AC.
pretty
Yeah, they have a 15 AC. They're not hard to hit. Privately rolled some dice. I wonder what he privately rolled for. Why is it private to me?
23
Decent
damage.
damage, though.
DM2. Oh, that is pretty decent damage.
Yeah.
And I'm going to punch him.
Punch him.
Ouch him.
I'm going to bash him with this body.
Alright, that will be
into the
that'll
ground,
be a
then
D4.
ground.
And yeah, that
I
attack
love
will
how we're
hit.
both wielding a weapon and a corpse.
So I'm using this corpse as an improvised
That'll
shield.
be a D4 plus strength.
Oh, well, I get a D4 for unarmed.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just using this to bash with him. I'm
Alright,
not swinging it.
Oh, yeah, that does hit. How much damage? You kill him.
8 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I raise the body up on top of him. I smash it down and send him into the ground.
The weight of it, you can hear his spine shatter. Alright, and now it is Nora's turn. What does the big old cat want to do?
Nora is unsure of what to do because there are bugs crawling all over Desiree. But Nora knows better than to claw at a friend. She's been disciplined for that quite a bit as a kitten. So she will move down this way to take a look.
It's familiar to her. What the body she finds in the room.
She will sniff at it and attempt to identify it.
Alright. Does she need to roll anything, or do I just say it?
I mean, I guess you could just say it. Or you could... I mean, you said the body is familiar to her.
Uh-huh. It's somebody.
Yeah.
It's somebody from your village.
Oh. Nora will send that
How
information
familiar?
to Paavu. That someone from the Kathu Alavi clan is down here and dead.
She do this telepathically?
Yes,
Okay.
within 1 mile.
Find Steed is a wonderful spell.
Sweet.
Especially if the steed is a permanent creature.
Yep.
End turn.
Alright, and now it is Aithorn's turn once again.
Another javelin throw at the feet, at the little bugs.
Oh, I forgot this guy. Totally dead. You want to see how many bugs you can skewer?
For the love of God, please hit.
You're throwing it at the bugs what are on Desiree, so you're pretty much throwing at Desiree.
No, unless
Desiree.
well, they're not on her. I'll somewhere on her, but a lot of
Around
them are
her.
flying around her.
Is that 15?
Yeah.
That will hit.
Thank goodness. Alright.
And it won't hit my AC, so it's all good.
So 11 damage.
11 damage. Got it. And
They probably took mostly the thunder damage.
Yeah, 3 of that, yeah.
yep, thunder damage. Yeah, they took the damage. They take the damage.
They're taking the damage.
And now it is Angus's turn.
What would be the kind of attack to like smush bugs with his feet?
If you have anything blunt, you can try to smack some, but you can really
Stomp
use any
my arm.
attack. Although they do have some resistances.
I think he's just gonna try to like slap him off Desiree. Not to like hurt Desiree, but to like just get them off.
Alright.
Possibly kill a couple on the way. So what would I do for that?
That's just a strength check, I assume. Or dex, I don't know. It depends on what you want to use. You can genuinely try to stab some, but they do have some resistances.
Actually, sleight of hand
So,
might be it too, because I'm trying to hit the bugs, not Desiree. yeah.
I mean, you're making an attack roll. I don't really know if you'd be...
I'm not doing it to hurt the bugs. I'm just trying to get the bugs off of Desiree so that she can like back up
I think she
and not have
back
like
up.
bugs crawling all over her.
Do a shove attack.
Back up anyway.
Yeah, she can back
Just
up
do a
anyway.
shove attack.
She can back up.
I mean,
anyway.
like, so she doesn't have bugs all over her, so like she doesn't.
I
Whatever.
mean, no, like, she can back up and they won't be on her anymore. I think you're better off just trying to kill the bugs instead.
All right, yeah. I'm just gonna go unarmed and just like try to just like smush him.
That'll be your flat strength if you do manage to hit them.
Well, I'm not healing him. I got a -1
Yeah,
for
it
strength,
bottoms out at 1.
Yeah.
So
1 is the minimum damage you can do.
You can roll to hit. Because you're still rolling.
yeah,
You do get...
Yeah, just 1.
You do get proficiency because it's unarmed. And you are, of course, good at using your hands. As anybody would be.
right. So 1 plus whatever my proficiency is, if I can find it. Thank you. 4 damage to the bugs.
You get your proficiency to damage? What?
What? No, only accuracy.
Oh yeah, to hit.
To hit.
I have to hit them first, don't I? Huh?
Yep.
Okay. So.
Why was that private?
Because he has it
I
set
don't
to
know.
private over on the right side.
I had it set to private to roll a D2. Something. Which doesn't matter. Alright, let's try that again.
That will hit.
16, yeah. Will hit, so 1 damage.
1 damage.
Because I have -1 strength. You know how much that would suck if it didn't cap out at
Alright,
1
and now it
damage.
is
Like,
Desiree's
I
turn.
caress them and they heal a damage.
It's not Desiree's turn. I'd imagine she'd just sit back and swing into the swarm.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what's gonna happen.
Huh. You got the exact number right. Just to bring it down to 0. How do you want to do this? I guess. How do you want to get rid of all these bugs?
So after I slash Drizzle's sword through like lightning and slice up all the bugs, I take the corpse and then I just smash them all with the corpse.
Like an oversized fly swatter.
Exactly.
Alright, well that is the end of the flies and the end of this combat encounter. Alright.
Oh, well actually that was a little more damage than that because it would have been 18. I forgot to add my rage
They
damage.
had
She's kind of
16 into that.
perma-pissed right now.
Paavu's going to head down to the south to figure out whose body this is.
Alright. This appears to be one of the village chefs. He always made a really good stew. And now he's now worm food.
That's a damn shame.
Angus, while in, like, the other room where the fight was taking place, is just gonna, like, discreetly, like, just snap off a bar of one of the bars of the
the
cage thing in the corner.
The bars of this cage are made out of wood, so that's not too unrealistic.
I'd probably still have to make a strength check, though, huh?
Yeah, but you can use your dagger.
Yeah,
I imagine it'd be easier to whittle it off with a dagger than to snap it off with 12-year-old boy arms. Or is he 13?
Yeah. Yeah, he'll do that.
Desiree just grabs a corner and rips it all off and says, "Here."
Don't need the entire thing, I just need, like, a bar.
He has a hypothesis.
Fine.
I have an idea.
She rips one individual bar off and hands it to him. "Here."
Thank you. He'll start willing. I'm sorry. I just want to help.
Useful and
Right.
not hindering us. And she just walks away.
He's gonna mumble to himself while following her. I think I've been pretty
I think
useful.
We'll have to end it here.
Will we?
Yep. Aithorn jumped in. It's also 4:09 now, or at least where it is for me.
Alright, I'll just add whittled wooden bar to my thing,
And
my inventory.
I will see you
going to-
guys next week.
Wait, hold
I
on.
guess.
Before we do end, while I'm thinking about this,
Uh-huh.
Paavu's going to look inside of this coffin.
It seems
Or
to
would
be in that coffin. That one is empty.
What about the other one in the other room?
That one has a Goliath in it, but there is no muscle in their body, and there is a it seemed like there was a hole opened in their chest, like it was like cut open on purpose, but there's absolutely no muscle inside of that body except for in the face.
Desiree ditches her current corpse for that corpse. Goliath corpse ought to be better.
Yeah, but it's probably going to be not as heavy just because like I said, the only muscle that's still in it is in the face.
It's bonier, so it should hurt harder, dang it.
I mean, I guess, sure.